His new book, Miss America, the fastest selling book in American history. Say hello to Howard Stern, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Your ideal, my triumphant appearance on The Tonight Show. There I am in all my glory. Yes. Hey, Fred, you got that intro for Letterman?
I don't think I've got that yet.
Oh. Wonder if anybody's ever going to get it.
I'll check on that for you.
He doesn't think he has it yet.
Yeah, and Fafa, you probably don't have it, right?
I don't have it in my hand.
I got you. All right.
You never get an exact no.
Hey, he could have it.
I could have it if someone gave it to me.
So you don't have it?
No, I don't have it.
Right, okay. That's what I thought.
You ask a yes or no question to Fred, you never get it.
Because Gary might have had it and I might have not gotten it.
That's right. All right, anyway, we don't have it.
The answer is no, Fred. You don't have it.
Right.
Doesn't mean I don't have it.
He doesn't want to give that answer. He doesn't want to say no. He doesn't want a disappointment.
Don't want to say no.
All right. So, in other words, maybe Fafa Fooey could use his head every once in a small while and say, wait, Howard was on Letterman. Maybe we ought to get the beginning to that show.
Right.
But, boss, you didn't give me the tape. Nobody told me. If you don't tell me, how do I know? It's like I walk in this morning, Gorilla. That's the kid who's supposed to anticipate my needs.
Right. Well, you're in trouble already.
Every day there's no heat in my office. It's about 20 degrees below zero.
I don't think there's heat in this building.
No, but I'm telling you, I have an office near the window, and it is so frozen through that you might as well sit outside. Mm-hmm. So for 2 days, like about 3 months ago, Scott the engineer found some heaters and had heaters going early in the morning. But that hasn't happened in months.
Yeah, I thought the routine was that they're supposed to turn on these space heaters at like 5 o'clock when they get here.
So I said to Gorilla, well, what happened? It worked for 2 days. We had heaters, and Scott set them up, and it was great. What happened? Well, those were the heaters from me, and they borrowed those just for 2 days. And I said, listen.
Didn't you have your own space heater at one time?
I don't know. I said, Gorilla, use your head. I didn't want to call him a moron, but I said, Gorilla, if you see for 2 days things were working out great, why don't you duplicate that every morning?
Scott said that the building left the heat on. That's why it was warm.
Yeah, but don't you walk in there and feel it's cold? Listen, how can I use you in any other capacity? You don't think.
Scott turned the heater on at 4:15 this morning. It's done.
Yeah, but that's the heater that doesn't
I've already spoken to Tom. We're getting two more heaters.
Forget about now. Now you're taking care of it because I spelled out for you what you have to do. But how come you never think on your own? Like, how come you don't walk in and go, hey, it's freezing in here. It used to be warm. My boss needs heat. Maybe I should tell Scott to get those heaters again. Or maybe I should tell Gary about the problem and he can order 2 heaters. And Howard will pay for them. You don't think, man. Admit it. No, you don't. You don't, Gorilla. You're not up to the task.
Okay. I'm not. I know when I shoot my movie, I wanted it. You're not the assistant. You're not.
It's not that I don't love you, and I think you're a great kid, and I dedicated my book to you and everything, but you're not Swift. I mean, you're just not. You don't think.
Scott is supposed to put on the heaters, so he does at 4:15.
But if it's cold, who's supposed to do something about it?
No, Scott's supposed to.
I get here about 5 minutes before
Gorilla,
you
listen to me. Scott's supposed to put on the heaters, but every day we walk in, but you know that those heaters aren't working. But for 2 days we had heaters that worked. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't talk your way out of stuff.
And you
sound like Mike
more
Ganji.
than 5 minutes before he does.
It doesn't even matter if you get here 10 minutes after me. You see what's going on back there, and for 2 days we had heaters that worked. So why wouldn't you get heaters? Say, hey, wait a second, my boss is freezing back there. I'll get some heaters. Why don't you say that? Because you're not up to the task.
Not at all.
Exactly. So as long as you know you're not. I mean, use your head. We had it for 2 days, and now several months later we don't have it anymore. What did we have that we lost?
What did we have that we don't have now?
Yeah, what did we have that we don't have now? That's what you say to yourself. You say, wait a second. It used to be warm.
We just came back from vacation yesterday. It was cold. So I thought maybe Scott put the heaters on a little late. Okay?
You won't. None of these guys admit to not thinking.
Yeah.
And I wonder, like, if Baba Booey ever sits down and makes a list and goes, Howard was on Letterman during the vacation. Maybe I have to get the intro to the Letterman show. Like it has an organized list. You know what it is? These guys don't care. Not you. You're an intern. These guys don't care. if the show is successful or not. I mean, if it is, it'll be off Howard's ass because he sits and organizes things. And if it doesn't, Howard will figure something out.
He'll make a bit out of it.
And Baba Booey doesn't get why I think he's... The only reason Baba Booey is here is because I don't have the heart to fire him.
Oh, no.
I don't. I mean, the guy's been with me for 15 years or something.
He does. He must do something right.
He opens the mail really good. He sifts through it and writes little notes on it.
Yeah.
He does that pretty good. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody else could do that, too. I'm almost positive.
Come on. There must be other things. He books guests well.
I don't know. Yesterday, he decided to do... Over the vacation, I guess he had done something. He saw a movie. He saw Clueless.
Yeah.
And he pulled one clip from Clueless that we could play at the beginning of the show.
Uh-huh.
And it was just awful.
Oh, no. I was going to say, doesn't he do that well?
No.
Oh,
I should play you the clip. It's not even good. Jackie and I looked at each other and went, ooh.
Oh, you should keep things like that.
Right.
You gave me that look like this is going to be coming around again.
Yeah. I wish I had the clip from Clueless. Hey, you get that clip from Clueless, Gary?
Scott might have bulked it. Why don't you go ask Scott if he's got it?
And I know Gary had this real forlorn look on his face when I told him that the clip wasn't good, and I just said, Gary, I want you to keep trying to get clips. You know, I don't want you to...
Even though this one didn't work.
Yeah, even though this one clip, this 30-second clip didn't work out.
And what about
don't
the other...
discouraged.
2 questions. What about the other 80 clips we play? And then the other thing that's really funny is, you're like, hey, Gary, man, I want you to be really good, but you know what? On this particular one, you're an idiot asshole moron.
What?
You call me like a moron. You make me feel like a jerk.
When did I call you a moron?
Yeah, well, you're doing it now. You're making me feel stupid for giving you something creative.
You are stupid, though. You're stupid. You're not a bright guy. I hate to break it to you.
Well,
You're not well thought out. Where's the Letterman intro?
The truth of the matter is, totally true. It's sitting on my table at home. I forgot to take it this morning. I have it. I mean,
that's all right. You take your time.
And I recorded it.
There's no rush. No rush. All right. Here we go. At least you recorded it. Fred forgot. Fred's VCR doesn't work. Fred was in recording mode for a while, but his stopped.
Oh, you're going to blame me for being on vacation?
Not at all,
okay.
Fred. Not at all.
And
you've been on vacation for the last 9 years. That's the problem.
Well, why spoil a good record? Generally, you bring it in because you have that operation going on at your house.
So let's say I forgot it. So why don't you
I forgot it too. I made a list to bring it in. I just forgot it. But I mean, generally,
So if I forget, you forget.
No, I just forgot. It had nothing to do with what you do. You do what you do. I forgot.
All right. Let me listen to your clip from Clueless.
Gee, I almost had sex with him.
You almost had sex with who?
Christian. What?
Yo, look, are you bitches blind or something? Your man Christian is a cake boy.
A what?
He's a disco dancing, Oscar Wilde reading, Streisand ticket holding friend of Dorothy. Know what I'm saying?
No way.
The most unfunny moment in the whole movie.
Yes, it is.
It's just not funny.
All right, so I took a shot.
I know he's trying to call the guy homosexual, but he does it in such a lame way.
I took a shot.
Hear those radio dials clicking?
Well, then you know what?
22 seconds, you can get people turning the dial.
I don't think I should try it all anymore because I'm pathetic.
Well, that's true. You shouldn't try anymore.
Okay, then I won't.
Because it's pretty much what you do anyway. You're not going to try anyway.
Where'd you get all those other movie clips from? Where'd you get them from?
When I sit and yell at you for 2 weeks and go, why don't you get some movie clips? Why don't you get some movie clips? Why don't you get some movie clips? And then you do it. That's where I got them from.
You know, John's right. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't breathe.
Yeah.
It really is
You
true.
think you'd have a job? You think you'd even have a life without me? What do you think you'd be doing?
I should crawl in a car.
What do you think
now.
you'd be doing?
I don't know, but I would probably have to stop breathing.
So why don't you, when's the last time you actually applied for a job?
I should just stop breathing.
What, was it around the era when you auditioned to be an MTV VJ?
Well, that's because I still have this job.
Oh, I see.
But I only have this job because I'm an idiot. You're so stupid that after 15 years or 12 years, you can't figure it out.
I don't have the heart to fire you. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have the heart to fire you.
You're a liar.
I would never fire you after 15 years.
Why?
I feel funny, unless you did something really bad.
Why not?
Because I feel for you. What are you going to do?
That's my headache.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I want you to treat me like you would treat anybody else.
Okay, you're
Why
fired.
can't you treat me worse than anybody else?
Okay, you're fired.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I would love it if you... why have you not gotten a better offer in all these years?
What's better than this?
There's got to be something.
No, what? Look at all... Okay, I've worked on 2 best-selling books.
Yeah.
I've worked on the biggest pay-per-view in the history of pay-per-view.
Yes, so why isn't someone like offering you an executive
syndicated
position?
television show.
Why doesn't like Geraldo offer you a producer's job?
I've had some offers. I've turned them down. I have had offers.
You know why? Because on any one of those other offers, he'd really have to work, and in about 13 weeks, he'd be out.
The truth would be no.
Imagine if he had a book like the Geraldo Show.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Well, wait a second.
He would have to come up with an idea every day.
This is why you
and
guys...
you'd have to book a whole show and, come up with stuff.
This is why you guys are such
And he'd
hypocrites.
pass out in a coma. He'd have to work till 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Let me explain to you guys why you're
You got banker's hours.
I'm gonna point out right now why you guys are hypocrites.
Yeah.
Every year, when Jackie goes in for his scary contract negotiation and threatens to leave the show, you guys say, what an idiot Jackie is. This show is great. Everybody does well.
You're going to compare yourself to Jackie?
No, but you say, why would
You're not even a tenth as valuable as Jackie.
I'm not comparing myself to Jackie. I'm just saying that you guys say, why would anybody leave a successful show? Then you turn around and say, Gary, why don't you leave?
Right. So what does that mean?
But why would anybody leave something that's successful?
No, why don't you leave? I mean, Jackie makes a pretty good living. You make an okay living.
Right.
There must be a higher level job for
I'm
you.
working on a very successful show. I'm very happy with what I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's bad news for me. You're kidding.
I mean, so
you have no desire to leave?
There is no unrest.
What if I told you I'm leaving radio like soon? Would you then start looking for a job?
The day you tell me that you're done,
right? You will look.
I'll look.
Okay.
That very day.
That very day.
So until then, I'm not free of you.
What would it say? Somebody came to me tomorrow and there was a brand new show, like the next Ricky Lake, except it's somebody we never heard of.
Right.
Why would I leave here to go work on something that has a 13-week cycle?
Let me ask you something. What if, like, the Tonight Show called you and said, we want to give you your own office, a car, company car, $200,000 a year?
Of course, it's an offer that you can't refuse.
Right.
I have not had that offer yet.
Oh.
You have taken such good care of me. I have not had an offer.
The only way you're going to get rid of him, apparently, is to quit.
I have to leave my job in order to get rid of him.
I got to tell you,
I knew it.
I may not leave then.
You might hook up with something else here.
I might just stick with you.
Right. All right. You're like herpes. You won't go away.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Well, listen, just in case you get an offer, please go sit by the phone. I don't want you to miss it. Well, you're well thought out about this. I can see that. I certainly have no argument with your thoughts on that.
This is a no-brainer.
Right.
Don't leave.
This is a good job. Now, what do I do if I can't get a guy to bring in the David Letterman appearance? Like, you know, we know that we always play the new intro. I've given up on Fred ever doing something like that. So that's why I hired you, because if Fred did that kind of stuff, I wouldn't need you.
I do have it at home, and I neglected to bring it in.
Okay. All right. Well, whenever you can remember, I'd appreciate it.
That would be tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, dear.
He should get in his car, drive home, and get it. That's what you should do.
Would you like to play some entries for the contest or some Ponce de la phone calls?
No, I'd like to talk about how you're incompetent. That seems to be the fine topic for me. And Gorilla's another winner, but he's an intern. I'm going to yell at him. But he's amazing. He can look at the same situation every day, and I scream about how cold it is, and he'll just sit there.
You know, when you were interviewing him for your assistant's position, your personal assistant's
he's so
position,
bad.
I didn't want to say anything.
Well, let me tell you what.
But I
can't have him.
That he was the kind of guy who would anticipate anything.
Yeah, I can't have him on a movie set. I just can't. As much as I want to give him, I just rather just pay him to stay away from a movie set.
Let me tell you what kind of pressure you're under now, because John was just telling me while you were in here yelling at him that, you know, Gorilla's been here for ages.
I know.
And the only reason he's sticking it out is for the movie.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, then tell him to leave. It's not going to happen. I love Gorilla and everything, but it's enough.
I mean, I think he's counting on it. I mean,
you know what? It's a dumb thing anyway. Tell him, please, not to count on
long
it.
Hours.
It's long hours, and you know what? It's really dull. And he's not suited for that job. He's more suited to be the producer of a radio program. Because he's anticipating. Because he looks over a situation and ignores it. He's perfect to be a producer. Tell him I'm not gonna fall into that trap.
You're not doing it again?
That always happens. I feel bad for these guys. And then I end up getting the shaft.
If you hire him to work on your movie, then I'll know you're telling the truth about me. Then I'll know that you're too nice to just get rid of people.
And what would that make you do?
Nothing.
You'll just
it would lower my self-esteem.
You realize so far you've never had the pressure of ever having like a real job in your life or a real pressure in your life? Have you ever realized that? That the real pressure is upon my shoulders to make sure that this show works. And if it doesn't...
There's no pressure with you.
No, I don't have any pressure.
No, I mean, there's no pressure with you working for you, I mean.
Yeah, I really bust your balls.
He's under pressure.
I love all these guys who think they're really under pressure. Every time Gary makes a mistake, I go, that's all right, I'll work with it. I can make something out of that. But wait till you find a boss who isn't so creative. Oh, I should leave this business so I can get rid of him. I should leave.
See, now it's making leaving look good.
Leaving would be great, because first of all, I'd lose Tom Chiusano, who is a moron.
Oh, dear.
And then I would lose, who I can barely look at.
Who's smarter, me or Tom?
Oh, you are. You are much smarter than Tom. Yeah, hold your head. Hold your head high. Tom is about the stupidest guy I know, but he doesn't have any clue that he's stupid. He really thinks he's smart. It's the funniest thing. He's like Ralph Cramden to me. I feel like an alien visitor from another planet who comes onto Earth, and I meet Tom. I go, oh, these humans are so stupid. I go, oh, it'll be easy to conquer them. They think they're so smart.
But then you have to be with Tom after you conquer him.
And Tom, God bless him, as many times as I said to him, please stay away from my studio during the show, every day he comes at least 2 or 3 times into the studio to make comments about things that have gone on the show. What was it yesterday he had to come running in to tell us? In the middle of the show?
About, he went with his wife to watch and talk to the movie.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm talking about during the commercial.
During the commercial.
Yeah.
He generally comes in, and it'll be like after a good phone call or something.
Right. Hey, that was great.
Howard, that was classic. It was very funny.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I was back there laughing.
I almost fell off my chair.
Yeah. I was like, shut up.
And then I see the look in your eye, because then you go, oh, my God, he's here.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't care. Leave me alone. I don't want to know you're here. The one thing you're supposed to be doing, you're bad at. He's completely all over the place. And I had to go into the big guy's office and straighten things out yesterday for 2 hours because of Tom. I'm afraid, you know what's going to happen?
What?
Aliens from another planet are going to finally land here. Because one day it'll happen. All right? And they'll land. Because they live billions of light years away, and they're going to invent a rocket ship to come here.
They can't be precise about where they land.
Right, and obviously they're going to be of superior intelligence, because they're going to be checking us out.
Sure.
And they're going to land at Tom's house. All right, just by fluke. There's going to be millions of people they can contact, and they're going to land at Tom's house. What?
It's a good area.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's a flat area, the top of Tom's head. So they land, and now they have to report back to the home planet.
Yes.
On what humans are like and whether they can conquer us and whatever. And they talk to Tom, and they have Tom up in the rocket ship. They're doing experiments. 2 or 3 days go by, and they got him laid out on the table. There's things going up his nose.
Tom doesn't even know we've been invaded.
Right. He doesn't know what's going on. And then the aliens file this incredibly distorted report back to their home planet about what we're like.
Easy picking.
Yeah, they're like, forget about it. The report back is like, piece of cake. You're a moron.
This research crew could take over this planet.
Yeah, this guy is completely empty. Null and void.
Send the second team.
Yeah. You don't even have to send a second team. We can conquer them on our own.
We've conquered it.
There's just 3 of us here. We'll take care of everything.
If this guy is representative, we're in charge.
We're going to be out at a full-out alien war. You get to see Gorilla in the morning. Every morning, the same discussion. It's freezing back here. I know. The heat is... I had him say, I go talk to this guy. I'm going to have him on the movie set, sitting and anticipating my needs when I'm going to be crazed.
I'll go talk to somebody after you complain.
It'll be after a 5-hour show here. It'll be 10 o'clock at night there. I got to get back on the air, and I'm going to have Gorilla figuring things out for me. How to make things easy. I can't even figure out that it's cold in the room one day, hot the other day. How did it get hot that one day, and how can I duplicate that?
What was different yesterday?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me go back and trace my steps.
What does my boss need?
I'm sitting like they're shaking. I would understand if we had never solved the problem, and Gorilla couldn't solve the problem, but we had the problem solved. He just can't duplicate it.
He doesn't know when the problem comes up again.
No. Well, yeah, I don't know. But it's just, look, it happened for 2 days that you were warm.
That was nice.
That was a freak thing, and I can't duplicate it.
You take over.
Gary, see if you can find the Letterman appearance. Oh, that's right, you found it. All right, we'll see that tomorrow, if you remember. He remembers. Got for 2 days now. Unbelievable. What? You came in to say what?
I came in to say that we just got back from vacation. Give me a break already, man.
Oh, we just got back from vacation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, what is your brain going to start working next week?
Well, it wasn't working.
My brain's a little cold.
Before vacation, it wasn't any warmer. It only for 2 days we had those heaters going. What happened before vacation?
Everything before vacation, I forgot.
Right. All right. Well, do me a favor, please. I love you, and I think you're the greatest.
Were you just staying here because you thought you'd get that movie?
No, I love working here. I absolutely love it.
The movie job is not yours. It's not even going to be an issue. In fact, I'm not even going to decide who that person is. I'll let the movie company decide who's going to help me out on the set, because they have these guys who travel around and work on movies all the time. I got to have somebody who's done it before. Because you know what? You and I both... Let me just explain something to you. You and I both don't know what to anticipate on a movie set. We've never been on one.
Maybe he should work with your assistant.
Yeah, maybe you can get a job with the assistant. All right, I'm going to put in for that. But if they don't have a budget for that, don't blame me.
You sure you want someone that you don't know handling your food?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I want that.
He was banking on the idea that he was the perfect food handler.
Yeah, well, I'll take a chance for somebody new. I just got to have somebody who understands the ropes. I just can't learn the thing with you. You know what I'm saying? We can't learn together. What?
Does he realize he doesn't cook and he just carries it?
Yeah.
I have to find it. Okay.
I got to find a guy who not only cooks. I mean, I'm going to find somebody a lot higher, like a butler type. You know what I'm talking about? Like a major domo.
Grillo is saying he's the perfect waiter. How could you fire him?
Yeah, it's not even like he prepares the food. You know, he makes it sound like he prepares the food.
No, he's the guy who carries it.
He carries it in a paper bag.
Isn't this the guy that tried to convince you they don't make skim milk in Los Angeles?
Yeah. Yeah. I said, Grillo, go get me some skim milk.
They don't call it skim milk in Los Angeles.
They don't make skim milk in Los Angeles.
Have skim milk here.
They got different cows.
Is non-fat okay?
Fat milk.
That was the guy who couldn't figure out what skim milk was and non-fat was.
I know what it is. I know you're quirky, and I'm going to give it to you, and you're going to be like, no, I don't want that. What was wrong with, low-fat milk?
You had non-fat, and you didn't know skim and non-fat.
I didn't have it.
No offense, my diet is real important to me because I'm fat. I'm fat in spite of the fact that I eat skim milk. So imagine if I didn't have skim milk. So I'm particular, right?
That's no problem.
Yeah, I'm not being a ball buster or something like that. It's just that I want to. Since I'm away from home, I want to duplicate as close as I possibly can what I normally eat.
Yes, but the problem wasn't whether he could get skim or not. It was that he didn't know what skim was in another...
Yeah.
No, I did know.
Way.
But I know if I bring something to him that doesn't say skim, that he just may turn around and say, I don't want that, I want skim. It was 3 o'clock in the morning in Los Angeles, and I went out and found cereal and milk, and I'm getting... ostracized.
No, but you understand. You're not getting ostracized.
Getting ostracized.
No, he's getting ostracized.
Ostracized. Ostracized.
Ostracized. He's like a blender.
He's getting jazzercised.
There he is. I'm getting ostracized.
No, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. When the movie comes around and stuff, you see.
I won't even bother you. I won't even look.
Thanks. And it's no offense to you. It's just that, if a guy walks into a room for 20 days straight and it's freezing, okay? Listen to me. Then, suddenly, for 2 days, some special heating configuration is figured out, and for 2 days it's really warm and toasty and everyone's happy, and then for the next 30 days again, it's freezing cold, and that guy doesn't go, wait a second, my bowl was warm for 2 days. How did that happen? All right?
See, I thought it was like the Rockefellers and a Christmas tree. They're only bringing him for a little while and then he's gone.
I'm saying that you might not be up to the task of anticipating my needs.
That's not true.
Howard. You know?
I anticipate your needs all the time. Yesterday, I went to get you lunch, and there was no broccoli. And I said, hey, there's no broccoli.
Yeah, I anticipated there'd be a problem, so that's why I asked for it.
And I made him put some broccoli in. There you go. I know you like broccoli, so.
All right, thanks. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
He was thinking later in the day.
Right. Maybe early in the day.
Too early for him.
I'm anticipating a warm front from transit, so tomorrow shouldn't be so bad.
In July, I'll have a space heater, in other words.
Fantastic heat in July.
All right. We got it. I'm sorry. I apologize to my audience.
Anticipating spring.
I did not mean to have a tantrum for the first 25 minutes of the program.
Well, you had already had your tantrum when you walked in.
Oh, you saw me back there. You missed the best part of it. You saw the tail end of the Howard tantrum. I'm back there screaming about Chiasano, Scott. Scott the engineer's another moron. For 2 days he had it right, and he broke down.
Yeah.
Couldn't take it anymore.
Too much pressure.
Yeah, it's like I drew a picture for Gorilla. I was having such a tantrum. I said, look, here's a picture of me warm. Here's a picture of me cold. What's the difference?
The smile?
How did that happen? I got to take a break because I can see I only killed a half hour. I got more to do. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1, The Eagle.
6:39 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter, Eagle. It's 6:44 at 97.1, The Eagle.
It's the Howard Stern Show.
Hey, what is this? Oh, I'm back? Good, thanks. Oh, good to be with you. Let me use my computer here for a second and bring up my list of things I need to talk about. I love this computer. I'm so into it. I spent the whole vacation.
What did you do? You said you were going to school. Now, what did you learn?
I spent most of my vacation mastering the program known as Lotus Notes. Anybody got that program, Lotus Notes?
No.
It's fantastic. It's going to revolutionize computing.
What does it do?
Well, okay. It's a database program. It just creates different...
All of a sudden, you know, right away you start using these terms that nobody understands.
Well, that proves that, you know, that I learned something.
No, it proves that you don't know how to tell another person what you learned.
All right. Well, you know, I really have to show you what it does, but it's a system that first of all, it's cross-platform. What does that mean? Cross-platform means that no matter who has the program, a Mac user, Windows 95, OS2, like I use, whatever system you have, whatever configuration, all that program can talk to the same program. Doesn't make a difference. So if I wrote you a note, right? If I wrote a note to you and you had a Mac, and I wrote you on Lotus Notes, we would understand each other.
All right.
All right. Now, what it does is it sets up a series of different database. You know what a database is?
Well, here you go.
Database is where you store information. So in other words, like,
are you talking files?
Yeah. Let's say, okay, files. You want to call them files? Call them files. But you can search on those files. In other words, a database gives you the. Forget it. You know what? I don't want to explain. You know what? I know exactly what I'm talking about, but I don't want to get into it.
You spent how many weeks?
All right, here's an example of how I would use it, okay?
All right.
I could sit and write into Lotus Notes a series of, let's say I'm writing a script. Okay? As I'm writing this script, I want you to contribute to the script, and I want Jackie to contribute to the script, but not Fred, okay? Because Fred is busy.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Okay. So let's say you're on the computer. We're all dialed into each other's computers.
Okay.
So you can now write, I would do blah, 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 blah. It would automatically put next to your suggestion, Robin Quivers. So when I open up my database or my list of files, I would see Robin's suggestions, Jackie's suggestions. I could write back to your suggestions. I could email you at the same time, all within our own little universe. See? And then, but it also sets up about 20,000 other databases. For example, you're my secretary, and I receive a phone call from Jackie. You write on a note to me, Jackie called, then you could hit enter. It would list Jackie's phone number, Jackie's address. It would forward it to my desk. Right. See? Wow. That kind of stuff. And you could do that, like while I'm sitting here now.
Where did it get Jackie's address?
It's in the database. You know, you've entered it in. But I'm saying that it automatically knows enough to go get it. And then, like while I'm here, I can read off my desk all my Lotus Notes right here. So, like, I'm dialed in here, but I have my Lotus Notes from home. Do you understand?
So, wait a minute. What you're saying to me is that at home...
Yeah.
You pulled up your Lotus Notes program and wrote something in it.
That's right.
And now you have dialed in.
Yes.
And you've pulled up your Lotus Notes from home.
That's right.
Ah.
Okay.
Lotus Notes.
Lotus Notes. Lotus Notes, Yankee. Anyway, it's a very good program, but, you know, you got to play with it, you know, and get used to it. And I did a lot of that and did a lot of stuff.
I thought you were going to be doing video editing or something.
I did a lot of that, but my video editor crashed, so I had to... did a lot of that, though, until that happened. And then, no, I did a lot of different things. I love my computer. I love this laptop.
Who teaches you this stuff?
Well, I know a guy named Steve who's an expert in Lotus Notes. I met him through my friends at IBM. Jeff Schick introduced me to him. Yeah. And Jeff teaches me stuff, and a guy named Eddie teaches me stuff. So I know different guys, and what I'll do is, you know, set up a day with them where I can use them as a, you know, like a tutor.
Is that right?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah. And then and after the lesson, I sit there and I go, if I was single, I wouldn't even have a computer. I would never know these guys. I would be in the Bahamas with that chick I met in Cleveland, Brandis, and I wouldn't even be thinking about a computer. It's because I have nothing else to do. I sat my whole vacation with a computer because I got to tell you something, though. I'm learning so many things. If I could have sex, I would have a whole different life.
You haven't got... I once heard a very what was I don't remember exactly who said this, but there was some guy who was like a writer or a thinker or something. And he said, you know, I wasted all that time on sex. You know, he's now 105 years old and couldn't move.
Right.
And his brain started to work.
And he's saying now, gee, look at all the things I could have done.
You know, if I hadn't wasted all that time on sex, look at what I could have done.
Yeah, that's all right. Like, you know, and then I started, you know, like yesterday, I'd say 50% of my day I spend thinking about what if I was single. Maybe 60%.
There's a lot more you could do. You'd sit there finding out what more you could do with a computer. There's a lot more you could do with your brain.
I know. And then but it's a total distraction for me. And I go, you know, the same way I have eye pain, and that's a distraction. I'm telling you, it's a whole thing going on.
Yes, but just imagine, see, you've never tried.
But let me tell you something.
You could probably have the cure for AIDS.
I know. I probably do. In fact, I do have it. I just don't want to give it to anybody. I haven't figured out how to make enough money with it. Yeah. So, why should everyone have sex?
Why should you free those bastards?
Right. So they can have more sex than I can't have any? So here's the point, yeah. So here's the point. I sit at home and I think about, you know, gee, what if I was single? What if I was single? And then I read these articles and stuff. Like I was reading this book that somebody sent me about, like, Bob Hope.
Yeah.
Well, Bob Hope was an entertainer. It said in this book, I don't know if this is true or not, but he had, like, a beard who hung around with him. Like, it was a guy who would sit with his girlfriends.
Oh.
And, you know, but meanwhile, he was dating up a storm. He was married. You know, I'm like, well, how come all of these guys didn't have guilty consciences? Nothing happened to their careers. They didn't crash and burn.
Did. They liked it.
Yeah, and they didn't crash and burn.
They enjoyed their guilt.
Like, why can't I go over Amy Lynn's house today, have sex with her, and then go home and just lie?
But the point is, you could.
I could, right?
Yes.
I got to start doing that. I got to do it.
You're too good a person.
I know. I'm guilty. That's all. I'm guilty. I'm not too good a person.
Those guys feel guilty, too. This is what I'm telling you.
They just get over it.
Understand about yourself.
Everyone feels guilty.
Everyone has guilt.
But they're just dicks.
That's right. And they just go do it anyway.
And face it.
Look at Woody Allen. The heart wants what the heart wants.
Right. My heart wants everybody. The heart wants what the heart wants. Yeah, right. The heart.
That wasn't his heart.
That wiener. Yeah. Plenty of guys want something. They can't get it. Bastard. The heart does want what the heart wants. I got to take a break. Yes, I spend most of the time thinking about what if I was single. But so I spent the whole vacation on the computer because I'm not single. That's basically it. Because the party I would have been having was unbelievable.
Oh, dear.
If I was single, I would just, like, you know, I'd have my nice little pad, my bachelor pad, and I would just, like, you know, watch movies and stuff. And as soon as I got horny, I'd call one of my girls.
You would be John and Gary over there going, well, you know, I've done enough of this stuff now.
Probably.
Time to grow up.
Stupid Stuttering John announced that he's getting married, and he already got his girlfriend pregnant.
Yeah, he's not getting married. He's having to deal with a pregnancy.
And I went around talking. You know, there was a topic of conversation around the station yesterday, and I said the guy's a total moron. And I don't even know if he's here. Is he here?
I don't know.
Yes.
And I'll give you an example of how he doesn't know what he's in for. Like he says, you know, this is a guy who wasn't faithful to his girlfriend Karen when he was dating her. Couldn't keep in his pants. And he probably hasn't even been faithful to this girl that he's been dating.
I have no clue.
That he's going to marry. I would probably guess not. Want to know how stupid you are? Just real quick. I'm not going to go into a whole new thing, but...
Okay, thanks.
Right. When you were with your girlfriend Karen, were you faithful to her?
Yes.
Tell the truth.
Yes.
You cheated on her.
No.
You had sex with other women while you were going out with her. You did too. You told me as much.
No, Howard, what happened was we broke up a lot of times.
Oh, okay. See, and you immediately had sex with other people.
No. How do you know that she didn't date someone when we broke up?
I'm asking about you.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, how do you know that?
Did you have sex with other people as soon as you broke up with Karen?
Let's just say it.
He won't answer the question.
How? The only reason is I have to.
Answer yes or no. Answer yes or no. Did you have sex with other people?
Not as soon as we broke up.
At what point? When you broke up, you would have sex with other people. And the whole time you were with Karen, don't tell me you didn't look at other women and thought about other women all the time.
How long did you break up?
We broke up for sometimes 5-6 months at a time.
Ask Ralph how monogamous you are.
I know about that trip. You know, he was touring with that album.
Yeah.
He told me stories would cross your eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but there was times when and
he was with Karen then.
Yep.
And I don't care what he tells me.
Secondly, all right, you know what? But it wouldn't happen now.
Here's your thinking, right? Yeah. Now your girlfriend's pregnant, which I'm going to warn you one last time. You better get an abortion. Mm-hmm. Don't be so hooked on that you love kids. You don't even know what it is to have kids. You have no clue, and I'm going to prove to you have no clue.
Okay.
Stuttering John's plans are he's going to have the kid, and then he's going to get married about a year later.
Yeah.
Am I right? Why are you waiting about a year to get married?
Well,
why don't you get married now?
Yeah, to tell you the truth, her parents are pushing us to get married before the kid is born.
Right. You know, but why do you want? Tell me your philosophy behind waiting a year.
My philosophy is I'd like to have a really big, wedding.
Yes.
A big party, and I like her to, to have a good time. And not be, concerned about drinking because she can't drink now. Mm-hmm. Not be concerned about being around smoke, which people are going to be smoking, in the reception. Now she can't be around that. Right. So the
reason John wants to wait a year to get married.
Oh, gee, that's
she
crazy.
She can't smoke. She can't be around smoke.
No, she can't be around smoke.
Get married. Don't have a party. You got her pregnant.
Yeah, but I'm engaged. I'm not going to not get married. It's ridiculous. I don't understand.
Anyway, listen to this. The reason he's not even being honest. The reason Stuttering John wants to wait a year to get married is because he wants to go on a honeymoon where his wife they can both have a good time. So the baby will be a year, and he'll go on a honeymoon for 2 weeks. And
where's the baby going to be?
Yeah, where's the baby going to be, John?
With her parents.
Her parents
for a week.
Good luck.
Why?
Good luck getting people to take a baby for a week. You don't even know yet.
Both parents are going to fight for it.
You don't even know yet what you're in for.
Right.
This is going to be your whole life. Not what are you going to do with the baby. You guys want to have fun.
You
got a
your
responsibility
wife is
now.
Be happy being away from the baby.
I don't think it'll be very easy. I don't think it'll be very easy.
Prime example. Gary has a friend, right? Guy was a man's man before he got married. What I mean by a man's man, guy played golf every day, cards every night, went out drinking with his buddies. And once a year, this guy used to go down to North Carolina, do a golfing week with his buddies. They planned a week. Has a baby. His wife gets pregnant, and the guys are all planning their golfing week. And Gary says to his friend, "You're going to have a 2-week-old baby at that point. You think you're going to be able to go on a golfing week?" He goes, "Yeah, my wife doesn't care. She doesn't mind." Baby comes. Guess who didn't go on his golfing week? Dude, your life, you don't even understand how your life's going to change. You're thinking about honeymoon. Oh, once she has the baby, we can run around. We can smoke and drink.
Honeymoon is not running around. It's not running around.
You think you can have a fun party at your wedding? You got to get up early. The baby's going to wake up.
Your baby won't have an ear infection the week you want to go on.
Then you know what, Robin? Then we won't go.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Right. You're
big deal.
Yeah, big deal now because you get to go all the time. Now you've waited a year for your vacation, and now you can't go anywhere.
I go away all the time. It's not a big deal.
I know you go away all the time. It's going to end. Your life is over. A lot of times, you know what you're getting into, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
John. We'll see.
Howard, it's like you did the same thing.
Yeah, no kidding. I did the same thing. I didn't know what I was doing.
He didn't.
I got married young
at that time. I know when Emily came. I know what went on.
Yeah.
It was
almost divorce for me and my wife. I'm being serious. My wife and I were fighting over going food shopping. You don't understand.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, Howard. I'm sorry.
Could you laugh harder?
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen.
You can take. You know what your life is now? You just dropped a bomb on it.
Remember Mary, Baba Booey's wife? Remember how Gary kept saying, "I don't think any of this is going to." Mary's really loose.
Cool.
Mary's cool. Mary now gets a hold of Gary, gets him home, and doesn't let him out of the house to take a walk around the block. He has to take Jackson with him. Wake up and smell the roses. You are in no condition to have a baby right now or get married. Get married. Fine. You want to get married? Get married. Wait 2 years to have a baby. 3 years. Get the abortion now. Get it today. Pay her to get the abortion. You're nuts. You don't even know what you're in for. And I know you're looking at me like, yeah, you don't know, Howard. How come I'm right about everything, John?
I don't think you're right about everything.
Name one thing I'm not.
What do you mean?
When have I been wrong?
What do you mean?
I understand the human condition.
Okay.
And I know you. You are so not
I realize that you have...
And your parents don't know how to tell you this.
Uh-huh.
And her parents are in a dream world. Oh, we'll take the baby for a week, honey.
But
you're going to get to know her parents. My parents haven't taken the baby once for a night.
Mm-hmm.
They raise kids already.
They're tired. They don't want you leaving babies for a week. You know what it is to take care of a baby for a week? You think you're just going to leave the baby
Howard,
for a week?
if this discussion is over, the honeymoon. It isn't
a honeymoon. You're deciding to wait. Why don't you get married now then?
Because it's a lot of planning, and it would take you to have the wedding that I want to have.
The wedding you want to have.
The socialite.
Yeah.
It's a year.
Ivana Trump.
No, you got to do invitations. I don't want to.
You can do it in 3 months.
Now.
What wedding do you want? Describe the wedding. I'll tell you how you can get it together in 3 months.
See, I don't even want to describe the wedding because
describe it. Where do you want to have it?
On a beach.
On a beach.
Yeah.
It's going to be cold.
It'll have to be in the summer,
Your
actually.
wife is already pregnant. Get married. You
on
don't
a
need
beach.
a beach.
The party's over, pal. You don't need no beach party.
The beach is for the woman who waited.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, God, Rob.
You have
more each day.
You have been on your honeymoon for the last 8 months,
That's
man.
right.
You just blew it.
Already.
You had a hot-looking girlfriend, great body, great face,
that was your honeymoon.
and now you get out of knocked up, and she's going to be walking around like a blimp for a year. And then she's going to be yelling at you once the baby comes. I'm wrong?
Yeah,
okay,
she's not going to be a blimp. Wait.
She's not gonna, what girl do you know gets pregnant and fat?
I thought you meant after the pregnancy.
Oh, she's going to have weight on her. Oh, don't worry. She's going to snap right back.
After. No,
you know you're clairvoyant. You know what she's going to snap back into.
I'll tell you what. We'll see who's right, okay?
All right, we'll see. All right.
Oh, this poor woman. Now he's going to have pressure on her.
No, it's not that. It's
because John can't. If John sees, I'll show you how immature. If he sees a woman with an ounce of cellulite, you think he'd leave? I don't know, man. I look at her and I'm not that turned on.
What? There haven't been girls that you haven't been turned on by? I mean, come on,
That's what's going to happen. You want to prepare for your life? Go home this week and start your computer 10 hours a day, because that's what you're going to be doing, if your wife will let you. I'm lucky. My wife lets me work on the computer. I know guys aren't even allowed to do that. And you think your wife's any different? Not a chance. Mary Delabate was the loosest girl I ever met. Gary goes out. Gary goes,
I still hang out with my
friends. I go to Rolf. I go to the Knicks game. I go drinking. Mary, since we've been married, you were wrong. I go, wait till you have a kid. No. Mary doesn't care. She got to be home anyway. So I'm going to the Knicks game. I'm going out drinking. I'm going with Rolf. Mary's the coolest girl there is. I'm telling you, there's no issue. Now he comes home, man. He's got nosebleeds. He's got headaches.
I went to the Knicks game and to Scores last Thursday night. Yeah. And I went to the Islander game last Monday night.
Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah. You get out.
How'd
you get out? And what'd you have to do for that?
I have no desire.
How come I got the phone call? She won't let me out of the house.
And that's safe.
Yeah, right.
I have no desire to be apart from.
Right, John.
I swear to God.
You have no desire what?
To be apart from her. I swear to God.
Wait, that feeling's going to stay with you forever, John.
Wait till she gets that little baby jogger that you got to go with.
I was talking to somebody yesterday. I said he's totally in a fantasy world.
Yeah.
I know. Being in love is
being in love is
having a fantasy, Robbie. You know why it sounds like a fantasy? Because you've never been in love.
You don't even know. You don't even know what that girl is like. You have no clue what she's like. You've been with her for 8 months. She's been on good behavior, you jackass.
I've known her for over a year.
Okay, good.
Stop it.
All right.
Women are like.
I started dating her last
November. You don't think she's on good behavior like Mary Delabate, like Allison Stern, like Nancy Sirianni Martling?
You love your wife more than anybody.
Come on. Hey, dude. It's not a question of love. I'm talking about you are not prepared for the lifestyle change that's going to hit you.
Who would you rather hang out with? Out of anybody in the world, if you had one person that you had to hang out with?
Amy Lynn.
Oh, you're lying.
Yeah, I'm lying to you, John.
You're lying.
I'm lying to you. I'm lying to you, John. I'm lying to you. Want to know the second one I want to hang out with?
Ralph.
No, wrong.
Who?
A girl in Cleveland.
You know,
19 years old. I know her. That's right. I want to hang out with her. I don't want to marry her. I want to hang out with her.
I said to someone the other day, too, John wants to be in the club. Now he thinks he has something to talk to you man to man.
Oh, are you kidding?
Now I have less respect for you.
Robin, everything revolves around what I can talk to Howard about.
Well, what did I hear in the hall yesterday?
Nuts.
Hey, Howard, we'll have a private talk man to man.
Oh, yeah.
It's a private man-to-man talk.
You don't know anything about
that private talk, by the way, will never happen.
I know it won't.
I'm just too busy.
Yeah, I'm sure. Robin, you have no idea. Why don't you just like...
Oh, she has plenty of ideas. You know what I've said about Robin? And I've said this to my wife, and it probably hurts my wife. I said, Robin is probably the most well thought out about her own life that I have ever seen anyone. You know why? She knows exactly what makes her happy. And you might say it's selfish of her. You might say, gee, she should be sharing her life with this baby and this husband. The woman knows. Most women get married who don't know themselves. Yeah. They get themselves in a situation where they got 2 kids, and they would have been better off on their own, but they're all like,
oh, my God, I have no time for me.
I was supposed to be married when I was 26. That's how I did the right thing. No, she thought it through. You, on the other hand, are thinking, Yeah, we'll have a honeymoon, and I'll leave the baby for a week.
Howard, but you're failing to
You're not going to leave a baby anyway.
You're failing to realize that I planned to marry her way before she got pregnant.
I know you did. You planned to marry Karen way before.
No, I was buying the ring way before. I swear to God.
Right.
But, you know,
anyway,
take that into account.
Good luck.
Take my word, you should be planning your escape.
You think your girlfriend's any different than Gary Delabate's wife?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I think
she's going to let you run around while she sits home with the baby every night. You're going to get to go out on the town.
I have no desire to go out on the town.
Of course not, because you have the desire. Because right now you're able to go out all the time. You haven't been in prison yet. Wait till you spend a year in prison. You have no idea, man. I'm warning you. Do you see that? I'm doing the nicest thing. Get out of here. You know what? I don't even care. Why do I care? Why do I care?
Listen.
Why am I the guy responsible for calling guys?
If this is under the guise that you care, and that's why you're doing this, I really appreciate that.
I'm doing it because I care about you, and I see that you're a moron.
But then how about when you off the air, when you say, hey,
you know what they ought to do? They ought to take. You ever see this?
Off the air, you said congratulations.
Of course I did.
And you're very nice.
Of course I'm nice off the air.
What into you when you get on the mic?
Because I'm honest when I'm on the air. Let me tell you something. They ought to take a guy. They ought to take a guy like him. You ever see these shows called Scared Straight? These ghetto kids, they take them to jail, and they say, this is what your life's going to be like if you commit a crime. I should start a Scared Straight. Because Scared Single. I take you on a tour of my house. I'll take you on a tour of Baba Booey's house.
I tell you, it's a group of husbands who get together and each get to tell you how their lives have changed.
I had a guy, I told you, Allison's uncle came to me right at the wedding. He said, dude, walk out the door, I'm telling you. He doesn't understand. I got the greatest girl in the whole, I sounded just like you moron, don't you see?
I remember being at your house one day when you were getting your computers worked on, and there's a guy, and there was something wrong.
Yeah.
This was when you got your first computer or something.
Right.
And this guy was there, and he was really into it. He liked fixing computers.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this phone call came.
The wife.
Ooh, boy.
He's
we
changed.
all wanted to leave the room.
Yeah, it's a joke.
It was so embarrassing.
And I know what John's thinking. He's going, they don't understand. This girl I got, she's really hot. Allison's a nice looking girl, but she's the hottest girl I've ever met. And when I met Allison, Allison was the hottest girl I ever met.
But see, the difference is, I got to be honest with you. I fell in love with her, the inside, way before, like the outside.
His inside.
No, I know.
I saw your girl's outside. It's odd that her outsides look so great.
Robin, I've had this discussion when you even, way before.
I don't care what you're saying, John. I know what life is like.
Oh, yeah.
And I know what's going to happen to you.
She knows what life is like.
All right, listen, she does. I know what's going to happen to you.
All right, Robin, whatever you
Fred,
say.
how successful a marriage is where the woman gets knocked up and then they get married afterward?
I've not known one that worked.
All right.
No offense, Joe.
John will be different.
But suppose, Fred, that
divorce
you were going to get married anyway.
John, I swear, everybody had the same rap that you did. And that's not to be mean.
Howard, I got to be honest with you, and I'm sticking to it. 8 months ago, I think last June, I said, you know what, I'm getting in the ring on Christmas.
Oldest expression in the world, love is blind.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, I swear to God, I knew it 8 months ago, so it's not like...
And I also know you, and I just know what you like to do.
You don't know.
I know what kind of life you like.
You think I like to go out every night? I don't.
I didn't say you like to go out every night, but you like to have fun, and you like to have a certain sense of freedom. And I'm telling you, man, it's gone. It's out the door.
You're a basically irresponsible guy.
Every day you put off that abortion. Every day you put off that abortion.
How am I irresponsible? Just let me know that. I'm just curious.
Every day you put off that abortion.
Do I pay my bills on time? Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't.
No, Richard pays your bills on time.
Yeah, right.
Oh, like you don't have to. Well, you used to have a system until she. I thought you drove it nuts.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see the first fight between those two.
All right, good for you, John. Congratulations. Keep putting off that abortion, man. Keep putting it off. Tick, 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 tick. Stupid ass. You don't listen to me. But that's been your problem ever since you met me. He never listens to me. He'll go to Jackie for advice.
I do listen to you.
He doesn't listen.
If I made decisions as bad as John, I'd never trust myself.
I know. What is it, Ralph?
John, weren't you seeing Karen when you met this other girl?
What? Wasn't I seeing Karen? No. I broke up with Karen. I met this other girl. Ralph, if you want the exact statistical information, that's what happened. What is your point?
Did you get back together with Karen after you met this girl?
Yes, I did get back, with Karen. Then I realized...
If this is the love of your life and the girl you want to spend the rest of your time with, why would you even go back with Karen for a second?
Because, Ralph, if you break up with someone who you went out with for 3 or 4 years... you're very, confused at that time. She'll be confused.
You mean you were confused?
Right now.
You're confused now. And that's ridiculous.
You're confused all the time.
How long were you seeing? You said 8, like...
He said he wanted to give her the ring 8 months ago. He knew her for a week.
Haven't you seen
I knew her for about 5 months.
Right.
5 months I knew. I said, I'm going to marry this
Let me ask you something. Why do you have to marry her?
Because I wanted to get married.
Why? Why don't you just hang out with her?
I knew that she's the one for me.
What?
I knew that she's the one for me.
So why can't she be the one for you and not get married? See how?
Why can't you
date her for what?
How do you know?
Why do you have to be married?
Because I want to get married. I don't understand.
Why?
Because I want to.
You want to get married? You're together now. So what happens? Why couldn't you just be together?
Why couldn't you just be together?
Because
not get married.
Because you don't understand the difference. I was sure I'd never get
Because I desire to get married. I desire to have a family. All my life I have.
I dated Allison for 5 years almost before we got married.
Yeah.
I was convinced from day one I was going to marry her. You know what I mean?
But he didn't have.
But I waited 5 years.
You made sure nobody else would go out with you.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. That couldn't be more true. I mean, 5 years I couldn't get another date. Okay? That's why I got married. I got a whole different set of circumstances now. Yeah. Why did you get married? You're in a different boat than I was.
I desire to get married. I desire to have a family.
Fewer guys that couldn't get laid. I know a couple of guys like this. They've been waiting 10 years just to get a girlfriend. I mean any girl.
I know guys like this.
I'd say get married tomorrow. Don't even wait, you know. She could miscarry and then you'll lose her.
That's how you were. I mean, you couldn't wait to get
right.
Yeah,
exactly.
I got
but see, you know what I'm saying? I've been with a lot of women.
It was a desert. Allison was my oasis. You don't understand. This is a whole different story. You know what? John, I'm bored with this.
All right, just be bored. But let me ask you. Can I ask you just one question? Yeah. I've met a lot of women. I've dated a lot of women.
That's right. I mean, you sure have. And man, the parade is going to stop.
I'm saying so.
You'll be laying in bed at night thinking about all those women.
And when I found it, I knew this was right.
Yeah, but that was before you had a choice. Now you don't have a choice.
Okay. No, if I was getting married before she got pregnant, I swear to God.
He just wants to get married. He wants to be married.
Why are you waiting now to get married then?
You got to be married.
I want it to be right. I want it to be a nice, you know.
You can't have a nice wedding.
John, can't you just...
It can't be right now.
Can't you just get... Why don't you just get married?
Why don't you get married and throw the party a year from now?
I might do that.
Yeah, just get married tomorrow.
Yeah, let's get married tomorrow. I want to make sure this goes on. Because you're my little lab rat. You're my experiment.
You have a wedding show.
I want to watch you age. I want to watch you miraculously get beaten down from a young free spirit.
Howard?
Yes.
Can I offer advice from a happily married man?
Yes.
Get plastic surgery and a name change. He'll never find you.
And I do appreciate your advice, Howard. It's not that.
Just don't take it like you do everything else. You're so well thought out.
You know, you see, like, you know how
well thought out is your TV experience.
I almost
cursed. You didn't curse.
I almost did.
I heard. Okay. You're okay. You're safe.
You know that I've sought your advice on many occasions, so I don't know why you say that.
Always after the fact.
Right.
No,
when it comes for the mistake.
No.
What do you think of the advice? Well, you did it already, John. Why are you asking my advice now?
No, plenty of things I've come to.
Every time John has had to come to me, it's a new damage control.
No, that's not true. On my album, I came to you way before it was out. A lot of things I've come to you.
I predict your marriage will be successful as the album.
Oh.
All right, very good. Now.
So then it'll go on for 70,000, 80,000.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, John just loves kids. He loves being around kids, so he thinks.
Yeah, so he thinks he loves kids.
Other people's
you should get a job at a daycare center or something.
Right.
Don't get married.
Ralph, if I'm going to sit here and get marital advice from you, that's the day that I'll kill myself.
Let me tell you something. He knows a lot more than you think.
He doesn't know anything. You see the pigs he goes out
Let me tell you something. He doesn't know.
I'm not marrying him.
Of course not.
Who would marry you anyway?
He doesn't know anything, but I'll tell you one thing. Here's a guy I know that wakes up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, stays up till 5 in the morning, and can sit and do whatever he damn well pleases and nobody yells at him.
That's because he's still questioning his sexuality.
Okay.
Okay, you could say that. But
yeah, maybe you were molested by a priest.
By the way, to get a signed picture of John's wedding, dial 201-942-OUCH. Ouch. Raising money for diapers.
The baby will be answering the phone.
Your carefree days are over. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye. 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 Take my advice.
too, Howard.
Always takes my advice
no more
afterwards.
going out when you feel like it.
Yeah, now
when was the last time that you see me out anyway?
We don't hang out like that.
I know.
Skip out of here. Carefree. Get fatter.
Howard, we'll have a man-to-man talk later, not on the air.
Yeah, that's what he told me. I said, yeah, that'll happen.
Thank goodness I was walking down the hall and heard that.
Oh. This is the nightmare that's Stuttering John.
Stuttering sucker.
Doesn't he see from everybody else, like Gary and you?
He can't see. He's
Jackie
different.
doesn't.
No, he's different. It's a different situation. Don't you see? His girlfriend's an actress, and she's hot, and she's
really cool.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Change like
it's
that.
It's different. She's really cool. She's really cool.
She's the one.
Guys don't realize there's a difference between guys and girls.
He's in so deep.
He's still in that I'm in love phase.
Yeah.
He hasn't even gotten past to see if he really can love.
Right.
He's just in the fall.
Yeah. You know what? Why don't you wait 5 years?
Yeah.
See if she's still the one.
Yeah. Well, she used to be the
one. In 5 years, you're going to be married and have 2 kids.
Right. Yeah, and she will be the one.
Yeah, she'll be the one in court. We got to take a break. We've gone on way too long about this. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
7:14 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 7:20 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
I got so many faxes about Stuttering John and his impending marriage. Wasn't John trying to get into Uzo's pants within the past couple of months? Mm-hmm. What was that all about? Remember he was telling us that story?
Yeah, I don't have a time frame on that.
Yeah, wasn't that... what was
Uzo?
it? Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
a couple of months ago, wasn't it?
We haven't known Uzo that long.
Yeah. When did that happen? John was so in love.
Yeah.
I think it was after he broke up with Karen, but before he started seeing his fiancée.
I don't know about that. All women are different. All wives are the same. To quote Groucho Marx on women, I love looking at elephants, but I'd sure hate to own one.
Oh.
You know, I just remember on my vacation, we put a 60-inch screen. Did you see that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
It's great. Put a 60-inch screen in and Laserdisc, and you lent me some Laserdisc for the holidays so I could go watch them. And so, boy, this TV's great. And I decided I'm going to just camp out during the day and watch that TV. About 10 minutes into my first videotape, my almost 3-year-old comes running in and starts screaming and yelling that she wants to watch, you know, whatever the hell she watches. And then my other kids came in. My wife goes, "What are you doing in here? Why don't you..." Within 5 minutes, the TV was off, and I was back downstairs hiding in the basement.
The whole thing was ruined.
Yeah, the whole thing was ruined. I wanted to go up and watch. And every time I'd say, my favorite television show is Babylon 5. I love that show. So I tape every one. And it's great. They record that show in Dolby stereo sound.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really cool. So I said, this will look really good upstairs, you know, if I watch it on that big 60-inch screen with the big sound and everything. Go up there, I pop in the tape, and I go, wait a second. I better sneak up. Because if the kids catch me going into the...
They'll follow you.
They'll follow me, and then they'll start talking during it. I'll never get to watch the show. So then I'm planning, I go, well, then maybe I should get something to eat. But if I get something to eat, they'll catch me in the kitchen, and then they'll all know I'm going in. So, and you start to plan and plot like this in your own house.
And it winds up that you can't even hear your Dolby stereo because you can't turn the TV up loud if you actually get into the room because they'll hear it.
When I sit in there, my wife walks in every second. I got to lower the sound and pause the thing. My kids come in and start screaming and yelling. My 3-year-old, forget about it. She's like, come on. Starts screaming and yelling at me. I need tunnels in my house. That's why in my basement I'm putting in a 100-inch screen now.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I got you know what I got on my doors?
Are you really putting in a 100?
Yeah. I got double locks on my doors.
You got to be buzzed in?
You got to be buzzed into my room.
What happened to the aquarium?
I'm doing that, too.
You're going to soundproof it so they don't know what you want?
Yeah. In fact, I got a guy coming over today to soundproof the walls.
So then you can tell them you're doing anything. They can't hear
No, they'll know what I'm doing, and then I'm putting in a bar and a refrigerator so I can cook down there, too. So essentially, I have this nice house that keeps the rest of the family, and I live in a tiny little...
And you keep putting more and more stuff in.
Yeah.
So it
You might as well
smaller and smaller.
You might as well put in a Murphy bed right out of the wall.
It's already in. I swear to God. I'm going to be sleeping down there during the week because I can't get any rest at my bed. I have my own bachelor pad down there.
You want to visit?
You just can't have visitors.
Right. Can't have dates come over. That's what Stuttering John's is over. You know what I'm talking about.
What, that it's hard to do stuff? Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I sit there and
Have you gotten a room yet?
No, his wife's got him tightly wrapped.
No. There is no room. Actually, yeah, I do have a room.
Yeah.
We just had our basement finished up with a vacation.
Yeah, and it's full of toys. You don't have no room. His wife's running a tight ship.
He'll get a room pretty soon.
My wife's great.
This house isn't big enough. I need a room.
My wife's never going to be like that.
I'm having some work done above the garage.
There you go. And by the way, Jackie the Joke Man Martling, to get his filthy 2-hour video, The Very Wild Stump the Joke Man, only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Same stupid special. You buy 2, you get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. To order his CD, Sergeant Pecker, and to get Jokeland's internet address, call 516-9221. Remember, 516-9221 is not a pay service. Also, if anyone sees Jackie's cat, Timmy.
Oh, dear. Timmy's still lost.
Timmy's still lost. The cat appears to be drunk because it has cerebral palsy. Timmy, a medium-sized gray cat. He's within the Bayville Firehouse area. Help him out because he's in a panic over it. He got very attached to the retarded cat.
He had to rush home yesterday.
I know. He rushed home to find the cat. I think that cat's gone. I hope not.
I think you better look at getting a new cat. Cat to replace Timmy.
He's got plenty of cats. By the way, we have a guest here this morning. This is Regina who's coming in now. Regina.
Who's Regina?
Well, we read about her in the paper. She was accused of stalking Lawrence Fishburne, the actor.
Oh.
Yeah, we never get any stalkers on here. She says she wasn't stalking him, but...
Really?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
She's interesting.
You know, what'd you say? You thought that she's a very big woman,
She's beefy. You know, she's here to actually correct some myths about her because somebody wrote that she was a transvestite or she looked like a guy.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I read that too, and I said, because yesterday when you brought this up, I said, isn't he a guy?
No, and
is she going to show us her vagina to prove that she's a girl?
She said that one of the newspapers wrote that she was 200 pounds, and she's really upset because she's only 160.
All right. Well, bring her in. Let's find out if she stalked Regina. This is Regina. Hello, Regina. Now, you are clearly a woman. You are no man. You are no man.
Hi there. How are you?
You're a big girl, that's all.
You're very tall.
You're a tall woman.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, put on those headphones. You'll be able to hear Robin.
I had a completely different picture of you from the description I saw in the paper.
Right. They said that I look like Attila the Hun. I actually brought Howard the picture of me in my Halloween costume monkeying around so that, you know, he could see. This is the first person who's seen this because the tabloids were actually trying to steal it from my house when I was in jail.
Let me see this.
That is clearly not a bunny costume now, is it?
All right, hold on. No, it is not. All right, listen, let me talk to you, all right? Regina, let me set you up in a way.
Yeah, because we don't even know what we're talking about here.
Well,
Lawrence
Regina,
Fishburne
first
is
of
the
all,
actor.
Regina is a very tall, buxom, beautiful black woman. Are you not?
Thank you for the compliment, Howard.
Look at the size, and don't you stalk me. I got enough problems. In fact, I was looking at this Madonna's stalker. I say, compared to the losers she dates, she should have dated him. I took a look at him. She wouldn't have done any worse.
Hey, he gets to choose. That's the thing.
Is that the thing?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Isn't she looking for a husband? Marry that guy.
She's looking for a father for her child.
There you go. Now, but the judge never made her appear, but that's my own belief. Now, you have been accused of stalking the actor Lawrence Fishburne.
Yes.
And you claim you haven't been stalking him.
No.
You are not stalking Lawrence Fishburne, a good-looking man, right?
I wouldn't stalk Lawrence Fishburne if he turned into Marky Mark in his underwear and started walking down 42nd Street.
I see. Now, how did this all get so confusing? Were you ever his girlfriend? Did you ever have sex with him?
Never, 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 never.
But did you ever go to his movies? Were you a fan of his?
I've seen all of his movies, yes. I was a fan of his work as an actor.
And what about you? You said you were a former stripper. Is that true?
Yes.
You were?
Mm-hmm.
No kidding.
Yeah, I worked at Scores.
Did you really?
3.5 years, and I met lots and lots of celebrities.
You did?
Including Marky Mark.
You did meet Marky
Shout
Mark.
outs to Marky.
And did you ever stalk him?
I didn't have to.
Oh, you I see.
Were a friend of Marky Mark, huh?
And I miss him, so if anybody knows where he is out there, Marky, RuPaul says hi. He calls me RuPaul.
I see. All right, now listen. Let me take a... Great. All right, now let's see. Let's read this article and find out what happened. If Hollywood celebrities are serious about ridding the world of stalkers, they shouldn't take a cue from Lawrence Fishburne. The actor who recently filed a harassment complaint against Regina Scott suffered a loss in Manhattan criminal court Monday when a judge threw out his complaint. Now, let's see what it says you did here. It says you confronted Lawrence Fishburne, the actor, on Halloween and also marched naked outside the Circle Rep Theater wearing a sandwich board that called Fishburne a homophobic child. Now, did you actually do these things?
I did not confront him.
Right.
I thought that he would have a sense of humor. I played a trick-or-treat on him.
I see.
And
what was the trick-or-treat?
I just went to the stage in my little space woman's costume like I was invading the theater.
Right.
And I said, trick-or-treat, Mr. Fishburne, I'd like to give you my pumpkin and some kisses. And the pumpkin was full of chocolate kisses. It should have been filled with X-Lax, though. I think he needed that more.
Wait a minute. Was this during the play?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in the middle of a play?
Yeah.
You stood up in the theater? And interrupted the play?
It was Halloween night. Trick or treat.
I was on your side until then.
Wait a second. You're in the middle of a theater performance, Lawrence Fishburn, and you stood up in the middle of the theater.
Yes.
And marched down to the stage.
With a pumpkin full of chocolates.
Yes.
And what were you wearing?
My space bumming
Oh, you were wearing,
costume.
it does look like a Playboy Bunny outfit, actually. And you walked up
and you thought that would be fine?
Yes. It was Halloween. It's in the village. It's on Bleecker Street.
Well, I can see why a guy would get irritated by that.
Yeah, and be a little afraid.
Yeah. I would be scared of somebody who did
Who
that.
walked out, up to the stage in the middle of a performance?
Like in the middle of the performance. And then what did he say to you? Did he start yelling at you?
He just started to tremble a bit.
He did?
Yeah.
And then would they have you thrown out of the theater?
Yeah.
So then what happened? Because you were so mad.
You did the sandwich board thing.
You got naked.
No. That's not what happened at all.
Go ahead.
When they threw me out, he threw me out like I weighed 200 pounds, the bouncer. He really did.
Right.
And I don't weigh 200 pounds.
Well, how does one throw one out when they're like 200 pounds? They choke them?
Well, he threw me out very, very roughly. And I knew that it was because he probably thought that I was the drag queen. So a lot of men
feel a lot of men mistake you for being a man?
I guess so. I don't know. It's happened before. Yes.
Okay, so what you're saying is you were handled more roughly than he would have handled a woman.
Right, definitely. And that was plain to me.
But that was the bodyguard or the security person.
Whoever the person was.
Yeah. I see. So then you got upset.
I went to the police, and they probably thought I was a drag queen, too, because they were all like, oh, well.
You were born a woman, right?
Definitely.
Of course.
100%, yes.
You don't think it was because you didn't have a leg to stand on?
No. No, I don't think it was that at all.
All right, so wait a second. So then you get angry, and you say, wait a second, this guy threw me out.
No, I didn't get angry at all. Actually, I said, okay, well, there's another thing on the 5th of November. I said, I'll go back, and I'll be more conservatively dressed, and I will, take him some flowers and apologize for what happened on Halloween.
All right.
So
obviously you were attracted to Lawrence Fishburn. You obviously you have something. There's something going on there.
Before I went to jail.
Yes.
Before I went to jail.
You were attracted.
You were trying to meet him.
I was trying to meet him.
Yes.
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 All
right. So anyway, so now you say, I'll go back. I'll apologize.
Right.
Probably the move would have been to just stay away from the guy and forget about it.
Right. I didn't know that he was,
Right. You forget. All right. Maybe the guy will still like you.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I thought he would have a sense of humor.
All right. So you go. So now this time you decide.
How did you do it this time?
I was just very conservative, and it was an open forum where students were allowed to speak with him, and I just tried to speak with him on the mic at an open forum.
And what happened then?
They made me sit down. They didn't throw me out. Someone said that they threw me out and that I was like violent and rough and all this kind of stuff. That's not true.
They said, please sit down, and you did.
Yeah, and I just sat down.
Okay, so you sat
And then I told them I wanted to give him some flowers, and they took the flowers. They said, we'll give the flowers to him.
Those are your real breasts or implants?
Someone told me you're going to ask me that.
Well, of course, they're huge.
They're implants.
They are.
Yes.
Very beautiful.
Thank you.
What are they, D cups?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at the size of those mammaries. Mammaries.
Thanks for the mammaries.
Thanks for the mammaries. Hey, I got to tell you, those are some mammaries, boy. So, what were you originally, a B cup?
Yeah, about a B.
No kidding. What do you got, saline in there, or?
Oh, I have sand.
Sand implants. The first I've heard of that. All right, so now, so you go to where Lawrence Fishburne is talking, you stand up, and you start to ask a question. What was the question you were going to ask Lawrence Fishburne?
I wasn't going to ask him a question at all. I was going to just say something to him.
What would you have said? Pretend I'm Lawrence Fishburne.
I can't do that.
So then pretend he's here.
I couldn't do that right now.
You couldn't? Why? What do you have to get into the
mood? My demeanor and everything has definitely changed from then.
You're in a different place.
I went to jail for 18 days.
Wow.
Really? Let me put on the OJ mask. Pretend I'm Lawrence Fishburne. Maybe that'll help you. Wait a second. Because it kind of looks like Lawrence Fishburne. Here, wait a second. I'll put this on, and maybe you'll get in the mood. That's what the problem is. She needs to see a black man.
She's a method actress.
Actually, not. Actually, I
Hey, baby. How you doing?
Oh, stop it.
Now, do you have a question for me? Do you have a question for me, the great actor Lawrence Fishburne?
Oh, my goodness.
Holy mackerel. Look, that's the woman who has been stalking me. Holy cow there. Holy mackerel. All right. That didn't
I
get
mean,
you...
it wasn't like I was like madly in love with him or anything like that. I mean,
You wanted to just get something going.
No, not at all. I just would like to meet him. I have a lot of celebrity acquaintances.
All right, so then what happened? Now what is the next time you meet Lawrence Fishburne, the actor?
So anyway, after that, everything was fine, and then I was at a friend of mine's house.
Now, at this point, did you say to yourself, hey, wait a second?
I was never going to go back again.
Okay, good.
That has to be made clear, because
Yes.
every time I go to court, the judge treats me like I'm retarded and I'm 2 years old or something.
Right, he yells at you.
Right, she's like, stay away from him. I wouldn't go in his direction again.
Now, what happened?
If he did turn into Marky Mark, okay?
Now, what happened that after this fiasco of going to ask him the question at the forum, and they made you sit down?
That was it. I didn't intend to go back at all.
Now, how did you end up naked in a sandwich board?
Because then 3 days later, I was at my girlfriend's house, and we were using the Daily News as newspaper wrapping for her furniture.
Okay.
Which is its best use as far as I'm concerned.
I see.
Anyway, and there was an article in there that said, it was a review from Halloween night, and it said a drag queen came in and interrupted the show and gave him candy. I said that was just the confirmation that I needed, that everybody there thought I was a drag queen.
Okay.
And that I was thrown out so roughly because they thought that I was a drag queen. And I probably
Lawrence
was
didn't
treated...
write this article.
Right.
He didn't have anything to do with this.
Is he?
Well, he didn't write the article.
Is he?
You're holding it against Lawrence Fishburne for the article. You should have gone.
You should have gone.
Well, the bouncer was. I was not.
She wanted to have some involvement with Lawrence Fishburne.
No.
Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Can I take a guess at what happened?
No. I was not thinking about Lawrence Fishburne. I was thinking about the bouncer.
All right. Can I tell you what happened?
The bouncer was very rough with me.
But can I tell you what happened?
The sandwich board.
Whose name was on the sandwich board?
Lawrence's name was on the...
All right. Yeah. But here's the thing.
Or whatever his name is.
What happened was, back then, now that you're healthy, so we can talk about this, back then, when you were sort of consumed with meeting Lawrence Fishburne, all of a sudden, when the newspaper article came out, you went, aha, see? There's a link between me and Lawrence Fishburne. Now, I'm going to go make him... Now you had a reason to go back into Lawrence Fishburne. No, I got that wrong?
No, not at all.
Okay. Well,
not at all. I was there because I said, I'm sick and tired of people that are homophobic treating me this way. I'm sick and tired of being treated this way. People that,
Now, do you think you were treated that way because of homophobia or because you were standing there with a pumpkin in the middle of a performance?
I think it was homophobia because the man was very, very rough with me. And the proof in the pudding is when I was standing there and they knew that I was a woman, no one was rough with me at all.
I see. So, okay.
No one was disrespectful to me either. They were very, very polite, Robin. Very polite. Extremely polite.
Hey, we got no beef with you. Hey, take it easy, will you? Hey, listen, so I'm pretty sure she can beat me up.
I think she can take it off.
So wait a second. Listen to me. So you decide when you see this Daily News article, say, listen, I'm going to go down to this theater now, and I'm going to get naked.
No, I just said justice must prevail.
All right, justice must prevail.
Definitely.
And the way to perform justice would be to get nude in front of the theater in a sandwich board, and write on the sandwich board, Lawrence Fishburne. You gotta admit that's pretty wacky, right?
No, not to me.
Not to you. All right.
Not to me, because I really felt that the people there thought that I was a man.
I see.
And I'm sure he does have many fans that are gay, that are transsexuals and transvestites.
Yes, but I'm again going to say Lawrence Fishburne never did anything to you.
Right.
He didn't throw you out. He didn't punch you. He didn't do anything.
No, he didn't.
That's right.
No, not at all.
Wow, what a story.
But what he did was, he lied in order to have me thrown in jail.
What did he do?
He lied, and he said that I cursed him, and he also lied and said that he was outside when I was protesting, and that I was violent towards him, and that I.
Well, he's got to lie a little to get you thrown in jail.
Right.
You know,
well, right.
Yeah, you can't blame him.
But
I would lie too.
I'm a member of a World Peace Organization.
Oh, you are?
I'm a member of a lot of human rights organizations, and I'm definitely not violent at all.
I see. All right.
Okay.
So the point is...
But you can see how Lawrence could get irritated.
Right. So Regina is here today to say the following, to clear up her name. Regina Scott
I want to say, too, that he also lied about my size. He lied about my age.
When?
It's in Jet magazine, and I'm 200 pounds, and I'm 35 years old.
Did he write the article?
Well, someone wrote the article, and the police say that it's not them, so it must have been his PR people.
No.
I don't know. I don't know exactly where the story comes from. I can't.
So you're blaming him.
I can't implicate anyone. I don't even want to implicate anyone. I mean,
you just want to set the record straight.
Eventually, someone.
Lawrence Fishburn.
They said that I was treated. I've been treated for mental illness at Bellevue. My medical records are there.
Have you ever been treated for mental illness? Never.
They are there. They are open to anyone who would like to see them.
I would like to see them.
Treated for at Bellevue.
Have you been treated at Bellevue?
Nothing.
Never.
No, Bellevue is my hospital. They take care of my ma'am.
Oh, your breast. I see. So you were in Bellevue, but to get your breast done.
Right.
I didn't know Bellevue does that too. I thought they just take care of mental cases.
They took me there. They took me there after for some kind of preliminary review because I was picketing with no code.
Right.
But the doctors let me go like an hour and a half, 2 hours after.
Yeah, you should see who they see.
Did you ever visit David Letterman's house?
No,
of course
I've never gone to anyone's house. I would never go to anyone's house.
Of course. So you're here to say that, look, a lot has been written about this, and you are not the crazy person portrayed.
Definitely not.
And you went to jail? The judge put you in jail for a couple of days?
What did they put you in jail for?
18 days.
For harassment?
The legal aid lawyer lied and said I have no community ties. I've never been arrested for anything in my whole entire life.
Now, what do? Do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? So there you go. What do you do?
I dance still.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Where can I see you?
Where can you see me?
Yeah, where can I see you dance?
Irvington, New Jersey.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, that's very exciting. Well, my advice is to marry a rich 90-year-old guy and wait for him to die.
And leave Lawrence Fishburn alone.
And leave Lawrence.
I just want to say hi to Marky.
And keep saying hello. Yes.
I just want to know, because she keeps saying that she has lots of celebrity friends.
Yes.
Who else do you know?
I'm curious who else they are.
Who are your celebrity friends? Do you know a lot of celebrities?
I have acquaintances.
And who would they be? Who are some of the celebrities you know?
I've made acquaintances with quite a...
Charlie Sheen?
No.
Well, name us some names.
Arsenio?
No, athletes, more athletes.
Ben Vereen?
Than actors. The young lady who's going to be co-starring with Demi Moore in that movie Striptease. Her name is Pashan Ashley.
Yes, you know her?
She's a good acquaintance.
Are you a friend of OJ's?
No.
I see.
No.
What other sports figures are there?
I don't know.
There's Lawrence Taylor.
Well, you know LT.
If anyone who could say I stalked him, it would be him.
Right.
I used to have a terrible, terrible crush on Lawrence.
Lawrence Taylor. Well, I tell you the truth, I had one as well. So you're going to have to go back. That's right. Very attractive man with his earring and everything else. He has a certain charisma.
That smile.
That's right, the smile. So, okay, you are here to say, number one, you do not weigh 200 pounds. You weigh 160 pounds.
Yes, I do.
And you're how tall? You're very tall.
I'm almost 6'1".
Wow.
6'1", there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't feel like Attila the Hun. You guys told me, do I look like Attila the Hun?
Absolutely not.
The article in Jet magazine makes me look like I'm Attila the Hun. And
Matilda the Hun, you look like. No, go ahead.
My friends in Atlanta say there's even rumors that I weigh 300 pounds and that I'm 45 years old.
So how old are you?
I'm 28.
You're 28 years old.
Well, I'll be 28 now.
And you know what? To prove everyone wrong, you get the scale, Gary.
Oh, no.
Should we put you on the scale? So make sure you're not 200 pounds? Do you want to do that so you can prove to everyone?
We can verify it very easily.
And now you will be proving to the world that you are not 200 pounds.
As long as I take my boots off.
Take your boots. Take everything off.
Take whatever you want.
If you want to take whatever you want off, because I'd like to see you in a sandwich board naked.
Take off your dress.
All right, get on that scale and prove to the world that you do not weigh 200 pounds. Let me see the size of those boats. Let me see that.
Boats.
Let me see those feet. Let me see those feet. Let me see them. How much does she weigh, Gary? 250. 170. There you go.
Big breakfast.
Let me see your feet. Hold them up. No, let me see those. Let me see those feet.
On my feet.
Yeah, let me see them. Ooh. Those are some big feet. That's a big girl.
She's a big girl.
Should have been a football player. Well, you got to clean your socks. How many days have you been wearing those?
Oh, stop.
Socks are filthy. All right. Anyway, Regina Scott is here to say, look, she is not going to stalk Lawrence Fishburn.
Thank you.
All right?
I never did in the first place.
Right. Never stalked him.
I never understood why they threw her in jail.
Well, because she was, I don't know. What?
For publicity, because they're enjoying themselves and they want publicity, I guess.
But you are not going to see him ever again.
Never.
You're not even going to go near him?
Never.
Not even if you see another article in the
Never,
paper?
ever,
Okay.
never, ever.
Oh, very good. And I'd date you, but I'm married.
Well, thank you. I take that as a compliment.
Big feet, big hands. I bet you got a big one. Let me see that. That's beautiful. Beautiful woman. Well, there you go, Robin. There is the story of how Regina ended up being called the Lawrence Fishburn stalker.
Okay.
And,
see how these things get out of hand?
They get out of hand. You got caught up in a nightmare, didn't you?
Well, thank you so much for helping me
Well, you're welcome.
exonerate myself.
Well, of course.
And what was it like in jail? Did they first throw you in the men's jail?
No. But they did take my wig.
Oh,
you wear a wig?
Yes.
Is that right?
What's under there?
Let's see what's under
well,
there.
I look like Othello.
What is under there?
I look like Othello without this.
Were a lot of the female prisoners coming on to you? You're a very full woman. I'm sure that they were.
They liked me.
They did like you.
They liked me.
Did you?
I like flirting with girls.
You like girls?
I like to flirt with them.
Do you like having sex with them? Ever do
No,
lesbian
but I
stuff?
like to flirt, though.
And did you flirt?
I like to flirt with everybody. You're just a flirt.
You're flirting. And did you flirted with the girls in prison?
Not that I'm promiscuous. I mean, I just like to flirt.
I see. And you flirted with the girls in prison?
Of course I did.
You did.
The ones that were worth flirting with.
The cute ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So you had a good time in prison?
So
no, I did not. Please don't say that. I don't want anyone out there thinking that I had a good time in jail.
It was a horrible experience.
Of course it was.
Right.
Because I've never been there, and I shouldn't have been there in the first place, really.
All right. Did you have sex with any of the prison guards?
Of course not.
I see.
But shout out to all the girls at Rikers, Dorm 20. Hey, what's up?
All right. Well, sometimes life can get out of control, and we're here to warn everyone. Don't let your life get out of control. If you should
Don't play Halloween jokes in the middle of plays. That's, I think, the first lesson here.
And then after you do that, don't go back and confront the guy at the lecture hall.
Yeah.
And then don't go back naked with a sandwich board on to his next performance.
Because you could wind up at Rikers Dorm 20.
Right.
I mean, the other thing, though, too, is, I mean, do you think that it's fair, though, that he told all those lies to have me thrown in jail?
Yes.
Yes.
I would
you
have
were
done it, yeah.
bothering him.
You were bothering him. He was scared of you.
Okay.
It wasn't fair for you to go down there and interrupt his play.
Right. So you know what it is? No harm, no foul. Everybody's now back.
You're even.
We're
even.
And then you get your life. You got to go on with your life. All
I
right?
definitely want to go on with my life.
All right. And
I'm feeling free.
And thank you for coming down here and setting the record straight.
And thank you.
Regina Scott, everyone.
Yeah.
And take your clothes off, for God's sake.
Come on.
Show us something, for God's sake. Prove you're a woman. Look at that. Wow, what a big girl. Wow. Hubba, hubba.
Watch your head, Gary.
Watch your head. You see the tuchus on her?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wow, what a tuchus.
Board across your butt.
Jackie.
All right, very good. Regina Scott, everybody, who is here to say she weighs 170 pounds, not 200.
How could they have mistaken her for a man?
Jackie didn't say anything while she was here.
Not a word.
Right. Yeah, now he's full of conversation.
Talkative.
I was within arm's length.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1, The Eagle.
747 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 7:53 at 97.1 The Eagle.
We're back with The Howard Stern Show.
Yow! Yeah, baby. I have many things to announce, Robin. I'm going to get right to them right now because and I have to rapidly get through them because there's so many things going on.
All right.
As we said yesterday, we came back from vacation for the first day and very pleased with the Letterman people and the Letterman show and the way things went. I'm very, very pleased with Dave.
Yes.
And I would definitely do that show again.
It was fun, Miss.
It was a lot of fun. On a scale of 1 to 10.
It certainly had to be more fun than Leno.
A lot more fun. Dave turning things around, Dave getting hungry again, Dave now having fun on the show.
Yes. I even like that little joke he played beforehand with the two Pakistani guys.
Absolutely.
Very funny.
Very funny joke. Did you see that?
Muji Bar, and I don't know the other.
I met those guys.
Yeah?
Yeah, I ignored them. It kills Dave to have fun, but he had fun, and we had a good time, and very, very excited about that. It was good to be back in the fold. Dave was laughing, having a good time, and that's what it's all about.
Did he talk to you in the commercial breaks?
I believe he did.
What did he say?
I mostly got up and waved to the audience and stuff because they were being so damn nice, but one point he said, hey, you know, I can't believe you wrote this book. He says, forget about what's in it. He goes, look at it, though. It looks like a real book, and it's substantial, and it weighs something. You know, he was complimenting me on the book. On the fact that, I don't care what's in it, the fact that you can fill up all these pages is a miracle. And he's right.
That it's got so many.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good observation. And he told me, this was weird, he told me Morty's days are numbered, that he's looking for a new producer.
Stop that.
Can't stand Morty. He realizes Morty gets way overpaid for doing nothing. I received the following letter yesterday I would like to read to you. Mr. Howard Stern, this is from St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Dear
Howard,
this up?
No. This is from Richard C. Shadiak, National Executive Director from St. Jude's.
That looks official.
It sure is, and it is.
That name is the name of the guy whose comments I played on the air.
Dear Howard, I have been advised that on your radio talk show you made claim to the fact that you were the anonymous donor of the $1 Million Instant Winner from McDonald's.
Yes.
Knowing that you never extend the truth or exaggerate your comments, we are humbled that you chose St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital for your generosity. I would like you to know that you are in a select company, as to date 7 other individuals have also indicated to me that they were the anonymous donor.
Only 7 of you.
6 fakes and me.
How do you know that any of them are real?
I have further been advised that you have spoken glowingly of St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital on your show. For all you do for our children, be it the $1 million, be it the wonderful comments you make on your show about Danny Thomas's wonderful dream, we are deeply appreciative.
All I know is that I said that I didn't think there was any St. Jude's TV thing with children with bald heads, and I did see it.
Yes,
over the vacation.
It absolutely
John
exists.
Goodman narrates and hosts the whole thing.
I swear to you, I swear to our Lord Jesus Christ.
This you did not do.
I
did you give
sent
them?
in $1 million.
What did you give them?
I gave them $1 million.
But how did you give it?
By sending in a piece from McDonald's, from a game.
That is not true. There were
thank
2
you.
pieces that had to match.
I am enclosing 2 little houses, okay?
Oh, here we go again.
I am enclosing here with...
change the story every time.
I am enclosing here with a sports shirt that I have... Well, he sent me a sports shirt. I want to know why St. Jude's is wasting money on sports shirts and not giving money to kids.
Your $1 million going to
Great.
shirt.
I want my $1 million back. He says also that I am enclosing this personal gift. Thank you for your wonderful contributions. Now you must come visit the children of St. Jude.
Yes, there you go.
And see our miracles at work. I would personally consider it a privilege to tour you through the institution.
Maybe you'll come up off a dime.
I would just rather give money. I don't want to see actual sick kids.
Those kids.
I can catch something. Looking forward to hearing from you. You filthy joke.
No.
Have to.
Looking forward to hearing from
He just says, looking forward to hearing from you. Of course, he wouldn't say anything anti-Semitic.
Why don't you call him now?
Who?
Richard.
I'm not looking for fame. Anyway, I just thought that finally St. Jude's has acknowledged my contribution. Gary, put that in my file.
You didn't. He
I've been
said
taking that as tax
7
deduction.
people there all claiming.
Yeah, they're all nuts.
I'd like to see them.
They're probably as miserable as I am. All right, now, let me talk
you're
about...
robbing the real person from his opportunity to now step forward.
Let me talk about our contest, Robin. There is an exciting contest. I've never offered this before. You know,
giving some more, aren't you?
Well, yes, I am. Now to the audience. The audience says, well, you did that for St. Jude's. What are you going to do for us? I have devised a tremendous promotion. Came to me in a dream. I can't tell you how many times... It did. I can't tell you how many times... I dream about Scores about just about every night. Can't tell you how many times I've gone to Scores and talked about it on the air, and guys come up to me and say, oh, if I could only go to Scores with you. Because when you go to Scores on a regular night, you know, you're one of the guys. When you come in with us, it's a private party. The girls are extra nice. It's a whole thing.
You know the difference now after going to Cleveland.
Yeah.
What it's like to go into a party where you're invited.
Yeah.
And one where you're not.
Yeah. I've been to strip clubs on my own, and it's not half as much fun as when Lonnie opens up the doors to Scores. We have some little party going there. And it's great. Girls love us long time. And I'm going to tell you, it is a lot of fun to go there with the guys, and I decided that in order to promote my book, I would offer to the audience an opportunity to take an audio cassette, just record 30 seconds of your favorite passage of the book into this tape recorder, send it along to us, and if you're 21 or older, you could win person who does the best interpretive reading would win a trip to Scores with us.
So you only intended to honor guys for reading your book?
Well, yes. But then it turned out you have to have women, too. So, yes, women are eligible.
Well, because women keep faxing me that, you know, obviously this was a contest meant for men. You're not giving your women fans anything.
If a woman enters and she does a good reading, she's there.
We have had a couple of female entries, but they haven't been, you know, that great.
Okay, but we're still open to any suggestion. Now, let me explain to you that it's not just one winner. It's a winner from every city.
Yeah.
A couple of cities aren't participating, for the most part, most cities. So send it to the radio station you listen to.
Okay.
Contest ends January 12th.
Now, let me hear some of the...
Well, I started to tell you earlier, off the air, that there was a really strange phenomenon. When I started listening to the tapes yesterday, of the first 10,
yes,
I listened to 6 of them with the same passage.
Really?
All from cybersex?
No.
No?
No.
Isn't that odd? I mean, now here you have a book
What is this most favorite passage?
I'm trying to guess.
Bizarre. The most bizarre passage in the book.
You know, the book is over 450-some-odd pages, and the fact that a 30-second read, that 6 people would all choose the same passage is amazing.
In the first 10.
Would it be the Jackie stuff?
No.
Is it Michael Jackson?
No.
The F list?
No.
The hell would people read? About Fred? Something about Fred?
You're getting closer.
The Fred passage.
Something about Fred?
About...
No.
Oh, that's about Fred.
Yeah, that's right.
About the gay thing where I get it on with Fred?
That's right.
Really?
Yeah, everybody read that passage about where you got it on with Fred.
I wrote that as a whim. I didn't realize it would be the most popular thing. Let me hear some of these reads.
Okay, well, here's an interesting one. This one comes from Ponce de la Fone.
Okay, Ponce de la Fone.
He did a few entries, but this was his best one.
Ponce, by the way, is in the book.
And he's trying to get the Scores.
You're not kidding. He didn't want to be in the book. He wants to be in Scores.
Ponce de la Fone likes to work rude. He's tormented Charles Grodin a number of times about his bad rug.
Hi, Charles.
Hi, Paul.
Take off the wig. Let it shine.
He's asked both Daisy Fuentes and Kathleen Sullivan if they wanted Howard Stern's meat.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi.
You want Howard Stern's meat?
Interestingly enough, Kathleen hung up on him in disgust.
As an editorial supervisor of this broadcast, I apologize. I know better whether to put that call on the air or not.
But Daisy seemed interested.
Yeah, okay.
I'll call her as soon as Allison dies.
Hey, that's pretty good. Wow, very creative. I'd say there's a contender. Ponce de la Fone.
He has special.
He's got a leg up.
Well, he's using every advantage he can.
Anybody else could have thought of that. Those clips have all been played on the air.
That's right.
Yeah, but...
Okay, now there's a guy this one...
That means especially a lot to him.
Go ahead.
This guy's reading a passage about Jackie, and he does a celebrity impersonation.
All right.
Annoying highlights about Jackie. When I first hired him, he would get drunk and tell everyone he was the brains behind the show. But that never bothered me. I thought that wasn't Jack Martlin talking, that was Jack Daniels talking. At my New Year's Eve show, live from the Felt Forum, Jackie ran around backstage, yelling to anyone that would listen to him that I was a cheap Jew. Jackie lied. I'm not a cheap Jew. I'm a cheap half Jew.
Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
You see? Yeah. A Rodney Dangerfield impression. I think that's who it was.
Now, there's a guy, this next one is a guy reading a passage about me as me.
All right. This is from Tony. Maybe he'll be going to Scores with us.
Hello, yes, that's D-E-L-L.
This is where you're spelling your name on the phone?
Yes.
This is how Gary is on the phone with his stupid name, Delabate.
He's spelling his name.
Yes. The apostrophe goes after the L, and yes, apostrophe. That's apostrophe, yes. The apostrophe before the A, but then you have to capitalize the A. Right, that's capital A. Look, I'll start over. D-E-L-L, apostrophe over the L, and then a capital A, then small b, small a, small p, small e. Right.
I think that's great. That is a killer one. That is brilliant work. Gary on the phone. You know what? That's the conversation we hear every day.
Absolutely. I've heard him do that.
D-E-L-L. No, let me start again.
It's capital D-E-L-L, apostrophe, capital A.
Small b, A, T as in Thomas, E.
All right, let me play one more.
Now, this guy did, this one builds a little bit, Howard. This guy did a song.
All right, this is Mike. He converted my book into song.
He sings your book.
Do we need any more information?
No.
But the facially impaired have that is prodigy bad. And rules are symphony girls in the prodigy chat room. Load them into something called a private room where you can write back and forth to one another. I want dirty talk. I want nasty pee-pee talk. So I can off next to my computer. I want new experiences where Allison can't accuse me of cheating. Somebody shoot me. I'm bloody.
Wow.
Somebody shoot me.
That's great. That's me and my computer sex.
That's great.
Hey, I want to hear that again. That was pretty good.
I like that. At first I was like irritated, but then it got better.
It did get better. The passage where I'm talking about being on my Prodigy computer chat.
Yeah.
For the facially impaired have that is prodigy chat. And rules are symphony girls in the prodigy chat room. Load them into something called a private room where you can write back and forth to one another. I want dirty talk. I want nasty pee-pee talk. So I can off next to my computer. I want new experiences where Allison can't accuse me of cheating.
Yeah, I like that.
That's great.
Kind of works.
Oh, the shoot yourself is the best part.
Somebody shoot me. I'm hopeless.
Oh, that's so funny. It's like a Broadway show.
Yeah, it's really good. Jeez, some real good entries. We're going to have to take a lot of these guys to scores.
Got it.
I'm now thinking that that's all we need to do is put that book to music.
Yeah, you know what? I think I got like an Andrew Lloyd Webber hit on my hands.
That's exactly how they're writing these shows these days. I don't have to rhyme.
And you have like me sitting on stage on my computer.
Yes.
Someone shoot me. I'm getting girls on the computer tonight. Hey, I kind of dig that.
I liked it.
That's good. That book's a frigging musical. See, that's how you write songs. I didn't realize.
Yep.
You just write down stuff and then put some music to it.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Should I hear more or?
It doesn't matter.
It's all right. You know what? We'll play them throughout the day.
Let's go out on a high note.
All right.
That was great.
Do you want to hear some of Ponce de Leon's other calls, regular calls?
Yeah, let me take a break and I'll get back because we got a whole bunch of things to get to. We'll be back right after these words.
Okay.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
808 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 813 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. We're back with The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
So where are these guys now?
I don't know.
They ought to write a song.
What? I was just thinking about them this morning on the drive in.
So was I.
I was just thinking about how ungrateful they were when they were up here.
I know. That's all right. In 2 years they'll be,
begging
to come back on. They're just all excited. They had sort of a hit song. And what comes around goes around. You know what I'm saying, Robin?
I don't know if that applies to this situation.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Right. Here's an article. I'll mention this real. I got to just get through everything because we spent most of the morning yelling at Gary, Gorillo, and Stuttering John, and then dealing with a woman who was accused of stalking Lawrence Fishburn.
You are so funny.
I like her. I didn't stalk him. I was naked with a billboard outside his theater.
I interrupted his play. I don't know why he got upset.
What?
Pumpkin filled with candy.
Yeah, she's funny.
But you're funnier. I'm listening to you as I come down the hall, and you're like, I'm glad you came on. You came off real well.
Yeah, well, she was all shook up.
Yeah, we could be next.
Yeah. I just wanted her to leave with a happy thought. You know what I mean? I don't need her out there picketing me with, naked.
Naked with a sandwich board.
Said, you did terrific. You did terrific. You were great. You came off real well. Okay. The White House security staff has purchased bicycles to, parade up and down the property, which is fine. I'm looking at the bicycles they bought. These are $2,400 bicycles.
A piece. How many do they buy?
8. The bicycle is used by the Secret Service. It is a Trek bicycle, top of the line. I've seen this bike. I've talked to guys at the bike store about it when I was into biking for a week. This bike is, first of all, it's so top of the line, nobody buys it.
Really?
It's a mountain bike. It's $2,400. So cars don't cost that much. I can get you into a Corolla for $199 a month. I mean, come on. Who are they kidding?
Plenty good for cruising the grounds, right?
Yeah, why does it, there is no business in the world that would spend $2,400 for mountain bikes, even for an executive of a company. Right. They would get a bike for maybe $700.
Yeah, but this is the government's money.
Yeah, I make a pretty good living. I went to the bike store. I bought a bike for $700. I could have bought a $2,400.
Yours was only $700?
Yeah, that's all.
Did you get that bike?
No.
No, it's still in the bike store. So maybe
did you pay for it?
I must have, because they don't call me. I figured I'd rather keep it there.
It's a museum piece, this bike.
I'm going to go get my bike.
It won't rust in the shop.
You tell the guy I need my bike. I'm too embarrassed to call. Gary, it's 190 degrees in here.
Okay. John, get Scott. I was thinking of John, get Scott to pump up the air conditioning.
Right. Just a little bit. You see, as soon as I say it's too hot, it'll be cold.
Yeah, because then he spins the dial all the way to the other side.
Right. By the way, I'm very pleased to see that Greg Kinnear's movie bombed. I did not want that to be successful.
I went to see that.
Awful, right?
He is horrible.
Good.
But, I can't give all the credit to him for how bad the movie is. That woman is horrible, too.
I would have killed myself if he had a hit movie. It would have upset me.
But nobody needs to, he's supposed to be playing this charming, debonair playboy. And he's not charming. He's not debonair. And
Is
he's
he
no
a playboy? No? It's too bad. Hey, on another note, I got to take some phone calls and stuff, but, I was watching we did a special on E!
Yes.
The Miss America infomercial special.
Uh-huh.
And I love Scott Einziger, who is our executive producer.
Absolutely. I can say without a doubt you love him.
I do. He's a very competent guy and everything. But I'm watching this E! special. Now, I of course, was in on the planning of the E! special. I participated in the E! special.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it, and I got a little crazed during the vacation when I watched it.
Why?
Because I'm watching it, and at the end of the special, in the credits, it says, special thanks to Debbie Einziger.
No kidding.
And I went nuts.
What did she do?
Now, Scott Einziger got married.
Right.
And he is the most pussy-whipped man on the planet.
We'll send John over to talk to him.
Yeah.
And they don't even have a child.
They don't have a kid yet. He has to wear a beeper so his wife can beep him at any minute. And he's another one of these guys that, yes, dear, yes, honey, yeah, completely pussy whipped.
Better than you, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, completely pussy whipped.
Coming into defense.
What did she do to get a credit?
I checked into it. He didn't have to tell you anything.
All right.
You can sit quiet. I checked into it. He said, well, when I was working on the E! special, there were many nights I had to work late. And she was so wonderful.
We didn't even speak about that.
No, I don't have to speak to you. Don't worry, I did my own checking. I'm not going to sit there and...
Are you kidding me?
She was so wonderful that I felt she should get a credit on the show. Now, let me tell you something. My wife was pretty wonderful during the E! special.
And Howard missed a lot of time at home.
And I'm not complaining either.
But, there was also during the writing of the book, he never saw his family.
Yeah, I mean, and the point is that a lot of people didn't see their family during the making of that special.
Why does your wife get the special credit?
And why am I not even consulted on that?
Can I speak?
Yeah.
Can I speak? First of all,
why don't you call yourself beaten man? You're a beaten man.
Let me speak.
I don't know if he ever wasn't a beaten man. We only have known him since he was beaten.
Let's rename him. Something to do with the fact that he's a beaten man.
Let me tell you why I gave her credit, and also you described it improperly. It wasn't a...
Her reward is to share your wealth. You made a bundle on that special.
He's already gotten things.
Where's that money? Her name was amongst about 100 other names of thanks. And she did help me on casting some of the parts.
Oh, come on,
she did.
Scott Bull.
She did. I'll give an example.
You know what? My wife helps me on casting, too.
She helped me with the special.
Don't put your wife's name on my
Your wife does not work on this program, does she?
You know what it was?
But a lot of people...
So his wife won't yell at him. He puts her name in the special.
I did it on my own. It had nothing to do with her.
But why would you do it?
Because like
Because
everyone
you had
else,
to kiss her ass.
No, not at all. Like everyone else on that list who helped us with the special.
Do me a favor.
I
Keep your
still
wife's
want to
name
know
off the
how
special.
she helped.
She helped because when he went home, he didn't get yelled at.
What do you know? This picture or this picture? Which one did
What
you
specifically did she do?
The woman who was the recluse who described never leaving her home. She helped me find her.
Yeah.
And
How did she do that?
I called her up. I said, I'm stuck. I'm looking for somebody. And she came up with an idea, and it worked. And
What do you mean, what idea?
To use that particular
How
person.
did she know that person?
She's a friend of the family.
Oh, she said, why don't I call my aunt?
No, it's not an aunt. It's a friend of the family.
Oh, so you called the aunt, but she just said,
No,
hey, why don't you call the aunt?
She sorted it out. She made the phone calls
I
for me.
see.
In other situations, I was
It was her
looking
mom or somebody.
It's a friend of the family. I was looking for a designer. She was making phone calls for me. She was legitimately helping, like a lot of people helped in the special. But Howard describes it as it was special thanks, Debbie.
Especially Debbie Einziger. I'm reading it and go, what is this?
Other names.
I said, who is Debbie Einziger? Is that his wife?
that in movies, where
Yeah.
somebody's listed their kid or
Yeah,
their
why don't we
wife
just
or their girlfriend.
Why doesn't Robert Radzinski put her uncle down? Uncle Radzinski.
Her dog's in the credits, I think.
Yeah, oh, that's great. You can make a mockery of my career.
Sorry.
Hey, come on, do me a favor, man. Don't get too comfortable with me.
Now you even have to look at the credits. You can't even trust
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, looking, I go, Debbie Einziger? I mean, this guy's so pussy whipped, he has to put his wife. My wife helps me all the time, too. At the end of the show, I don't
Did
go.
she get a special thing?
No. At the end of the show every day, I don't go, oh, thank you, Allison, for helping me. You know what? She doesn't help me. And your wife didn't help you. She made a phone call.
Allison does help you plenty.
Yeah, she helps
but
me.
you don't thank her every minute.
Yeah. Helps me plenty.
She does. She keeps that house there for you so you can get in at night.
Yeah. Oh, you should see how neat it is.
Sleep.
You should see what a wreck that house is.
I was over there unannounced. The house did not look like a wreck.
Yeah, unannounced. They knew you were coming.
Oh.
It was a massive cleanup. It's like a pigsty.
Nobody was even home. What are you talking
please.
about? I looked through everything. Everything was
Allison doesn't lift a finger to clean it. If it's clean, it's the housekeeper's fault. And the 20 in help.
Oh, dear. Well, she has to manage all those people.
Yeah. No, I manage. I pay. All right, Debbie Einziger. Your name is Debbie Einziger now.
Yeah, we're going to call you Debbie.
I'm just going to call you Debbie from now on.
Now she can get credit because where your name should be.
Yeah, right.
That's with Debbie.
All right, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie Einziger.
Thank you.
All right. That's Debbie Einziger, my executive producer. I got an executive producer. Look at that. Executive. Some executive. Honey, could you help?
So is his wife like a casting person or something?
No. His wife, basically, he had said to a lot of people, my wife was so good, because I was out at night and she didn't complain.
Was it really that?
Yeah, being married is really ridiculous. You got to thank people.
No, it isn't really ridiculous.
You got to thank people.
Handle it ridiculously.
You got to thank people for letting you be out at night doing your work. Put a wig and your dress on, Einziger.
Ridiculous.
Why doesn't he dress as a woman?
Ralph, put a wig on.
Yeah, just do me a favor, Ralph. Buy a wig and a dress for Scott Einziger. He should not be allowed to wear man's clothing.
He should be in a dress from now on.
Right. Certain guys around here should wear a dress. Debbie Einziger. I'm not calling him Scott anymore. It's Debbie Einziger. I've got an all-female crew back there. Yes, honey. As soon as I got your beep, I called. Debbie Einziger. Got to thank a woman because she let you work on your job. Jesus Christ. What's that all about? I tell you, there's a lot to be said for being a homo.
I don't know how Jackie's chiming in over there.
Oh, yeah, Jackie.
I can't believe you're saying anything.
Jackie, you shouldn't even be allowed to wear men's underwear.
I gave my wife a credit on a Playboy thing. She wrote a lot of the stuff. She actually wrote
Mr. Credit. Jackie, just sit quiet over there.
You don't have any room to speak.
Still as a bird. Still as the cat that's dead in the snow. All right.
Frozen Timmy.
If anyone finds Frozen Timmy out there, Jackie's cat in Bayville.
You're frosting the mall.
The room got colder.
All right.
Timmy Pop.
Let me take a few phone calls. I've got plenty to talk about, but it's only fair to let the listeners through. Get your entries in for the Scores contest. Read a passage from the book. Win entry into an exclusive men's party. Even if you're a woman, you can enter. Go ahead. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
What's happening?
I'm this close to hanging up on you.
Hey, listen to this. A couple of years ago, before I got married and had 2 kids, this guy told me, come here, kid, I want to show you something. I want to show you my funeral pictures. So I walked up to the funeral.
You're on the air in Los Angeles.
Yeah, Howard.
Nothing like having Will Rogers on the phone. Spinning a yarn.
I was at the Cleveland book signing.
Yes.
Did you hear about the banners that they had outside with your name on them, that they had to cut them down?
No.
Yeah, the banner that was behind you when you were signing the book.
Yes.
They had them on the marquee of the Barnes & Noble, and because it said your name on them, the city came out and made them cut them down. I've got it on film, and I sent you the film.
You're saying that inside the store?
No, outside.
Oh, outside.
They had a banner inside the store. He's trying to make you recognize what was going on. There was a banner inside the store, but just like that one, they had taken that and put it over Barnes & Noble outside the store.
And my name is so offensive that they had to cut it down?
They did, yeah.
In that blizzard, I don't know who would be worrying about a sign, but God bless them if they have time for that.
Yeah.
There was a blizzard there that was life-threatening, and someone is worried about my name on a sign? That's remarkable.
It is.
Well, I'll tell you something. I mean, people are all upset about my name. I was never more outraged when I read that, and I don't even care, but CompuServe, the online service, one of these computer services where you can dial in and read different things, any mention of my name on the Internet, they've blocked out. Can you imagine? The mere mention of my name. I must really be a scoundrel. I must really be infamous. I wonder what it is about me.
There are OJ chat rooms, I'm sure. There's
stuff
going on.
Oh, they didn't block anything about OJ. You can discuss OJ all you want.
You can talk about Charles Manson.
Yeah.
Any of these serial killers or assassins.
I'm sure you can talk about Geraldo Rivera. It's so funny. I see today in the paper, Geraldo is going to give up his talk show. He keeps saying he's going to give it up. I don't see him doing it.
Do you see when he's giving it up?
In another 12 years.
In 5 years.
Oh, in 5 years. Is that right?
Yes, he can say at the end of this current contract, which is a 5-year contract.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he's a real noble guy. He says he's upset with daytime talk. He's sickened by the subject matter and this and that and the other thing. Now, this guy is such a fake. He's on Charles Grodin's show. Sally Jesse Raphael was on there talking about me, too, bad-mouthing me, that I'm a scoundrel, that I'm a scumbag. What have I done? Have I ever taken a child and put them on television next to the drug-addicted mother that they have and so the whole world can see them? Have I ever done that? This is what these people do on a daily basis. They take children and march them out. They take whores who are so drug-addicted and addle-brained that they drag them out on stage and go, "You're a horrible person. You're a whore. You're a drug addict." Here, they might as well stone people to death on these shows. They take people and ruin their lives. And you're going to tell me that you can even compare what I do, which is make people laugh and have a good time? And maybe I'd talk a little raunchy. I'd say penis or something. You're going to compare the impact of what I do to what they do? Charles Grodin's going to sit there and have a discussion about Geraldo, about my morality? There's nothing wrong with my morality. And Sally Jesse Raphael can actually sit there and say with a straight face that she's helping people? She hasn't helped anybody. And Geraldo's going to give up his talk show in 5 years. Well, yeah, the guy's 52 years old now. He's made a mint.
He's ready to retire.
He's ready to retire.
He wants to have a cushy news anchor job and be done with it.
Yeah, and forget about all the nasty stuff he's done. All these guys. Why be hypocritical? Bunch of clones anyway. None of them thought up anything original. It was Donahue's idea to do that stupid talk show.
Donahue's being forced off the air.
Well, you know what? It's time.
Yeah,
he's had a long
time a few years ago. He could have left gracefully.
Yeah. Get out. And as far as my name goes, I mean, I don't know. We're on in Virginia down there. I'm seeing that somebody's starting a big campaign against me. Like one person.
In Virginia?
Yeah, in Virginia, there's some big campaign going on. Watch out, Howard Stern. 2 Richmond area parents are working independently to kick you out of town.
Now, there was nothing else in Virginia wrong.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Lars
came to town.
Lars Boers Koford, an Ashland catering manager, is trying to organize a grassroots boycott of businesses that advertise during Shockmeister Stern's morning slot on WVGO-FM.
Why?
Quote, "I would die if my son came home and became Howard Stern."
So?
So one can only pray his son becomes Howard Stern.
But how is writing to advertisers going to prevent his son from becoming Howard Stern?
Well, you'd have to call him and ask him. "I would die if my son came home and became Howard Stern," says Boers Koford. kind of name is
him
that?
on the phone?
The father of
lives up to his name.
The father of 3 young children. Yeah, I'm the father of 3 young children too. Okay, dude. It's disgusting filth. I know I don't have to listen to it, but ask yourself: would I want my child listening to this? Well, don't have him listen.
Yeah, it's simple.
Well, it's not that simple. They could sneak out of the house and buy a radio. In the far West End, Kim Cox, also a mother of 3 young children, is distributing flyers to the 250 families in her neighborhood that ask people to call WVGO and complain. She's gonna expand her campaign to other areas too.
Thank
Give us something.
God we got her activated.
Yeah, wouldn't you love to have some free time to like write letters to 250 of your neighbors? God,
She's doing nothing. Before we
I
take
guess.
this out.
Well, maybe she's prioritized.
Oh, put us higher up on the list.
I wonder what it is that they don't like what I say. They never list that though. I would love to read what they don't like.
And what's wrong with becoming you, a man who, you know, is very successful in his field, who's faithful to his wife, a good father,
I mean, you know.
Pays his taxes on time.
I guess there's something wrong with that.
I don't see a lot wrong with you.
She's planning to expand her campaign to other areas around Richmond.
Oh, boy, she's got more flyers, more paper at all.
Cox also is writing letters for 17 local businesses who advertise on the Stern Show. I'm not a cause person, says Cox. You know, she's not into causes. I'm not even sure I can say her last name, quite frankly. There's still some doubt. I'm not a cause person, says Cox, but this just happened to raise the hair on the back of my neck.
Oh, boy.
She has hair on the back of her neck?
You should get that taken care of.
Yeah, why not go for some depilatory? So, Cox is hairy? We've got a lot of youths. We've got a lot of youths going to school who don't need to hear this crap. Well, if they're going to school, how are they going to hear this crap?
Just a lot, not all.
We got a lot of youths. Who says youths? Youths? We've got a lot of youths.
Some of our kids go to school.
Boris Colford says he's called about 15 businesses. And he's expressed his concerns.
Mm-hmm. So it's a two-pronged attack. She's doing the people. He's doing the sponsors.
Yeah. So there's that going on. There's always something going on. Well, Virginia's one of our newer markets, so that'll go on for a couple of years. You can be sure of that. And I'll continue to ignore it. Actually, I've ignored that for months, but I thought I'd bring it up.
Mm.
And then a lot of people say to me, well, why do you get negative articles all the time in the newspaper? I'll tell you why. Here's a guy, a reporter for something called the South Philadelphia Review. He sent me a copy of the article he wrote about my appearance in Philadelphia. It's a glowing, positive article about how great, well-behaved the fans were, how nice everybody was. Sir, you all right?
Yeah.
Are you performing autoerotic asphyxiation?
No.
Are you kicking the chair?
Are you afraid that I'm not paying enough attention to you?
No, I'm fine.
All right. I was checking in with you. Sound like there was a problem.
What was that noise?
That was me shaking my head yes to my wife, telling her I was on the phone with you.
I see. Do me a favor. Could you throw your wife out of the house when you call me?
Okay.
This is a article that this guy wrote. He was the reporter. He witnessed the Philadelphia signing. He writes about the 20,000 people who showed up, how well behaved they were. Well-written article.
And then what happened?
He wrote me a letter. He says, if you ever wonder why bad articles are written about you, he says, just blame the editor. I submitted this story. The story I wrote was completely changed by my editor, unbeknownst to me, and printed in a slanderous way. The editor left specific instructions with everybody to not let me change a thing. I couldn't even take my byline off the story. Here's the story the way I wrote it, and it appeared in the paper today.
Wow.
Gave me both stories.
And the editor wasn't at this event.
No. Feel free to call me if you want to talk about it. And he even gives me the name of the editor. But what's the difference?
Isn't that interesting that the editor takes a news account of what occurred in Philly?
Oh, yeah.
And then decides to change it. So you're not getting news from whatever newspaper that is. You're getting the editor's opinion.
Yeah.
On the news.
Like the editor had statements like, he's been the master of poor taste on countless occasions, including his former TV talk show, where women, among others, were portrayed most unappealingly. And as the guy says who? Where is the attribution for this statement?
Yeah.
Is this who is saying this?
Right. And I was going to say, where were these? I thought these women were very attractively portrayed. They all had bikinis on. They looked great.
I wish I looked that good.
Well, it's not attractive.
Well, it was his opinion. He should attribute who was saying it. If it is the editor saying it, then he should say, according to me, the editor of this article.
I don't think they were portrayed.
Right. So he even says, I didn't write that. The guy just threw it in.
Yeah.
And he gave no attribution. So that is why I get bad articles written about me. I want to thank many of our fans who wrote into New York Magazine after I appeared in that magazine. A lot of people wrote a lot of nice letters, including a 60-year-old woman who wrote, I'm a 60-year-old woman with a good sense of humor who can appreciate the acute cutting edge of Howard Stern. Thank you for calling me cute.
No, she didn't call you cute.
Oh.
She said you were cute.
Oh, well, then I take it all back. So many different things went on online on these different book signings. Here's a woman who is my CIA hole from Baltimore. She is in charge of listening to the various radio stations that run our show. She was online at the book signing, and she went to the one in Philadelphia.
Okay.
She said she got there 22 hours early. It was freezing online, as you remember. It was
yes, Philly was incredibly cold.
Snow conditions, blizzard, near blizzard conditions. She got there and she camped out for the night, and she was freezing and so cold, and there were these guys with a tent. And the tent was warmed by a kerosene heater. And she was freezing so bad, she said, can I come into your tent? And they said, yes, if you will commit sodomy on both of us. We'll allow you in. Yes.
They were going to let her freeze?
They were going to let her freeze. They put it in more graphic terms. They said, you can come in for a, if you give us a...
I understand.
A blowing sensation was mentioned. I thought about it, Howard, and I said, you know what, I would do that for shelter.
Oh.
I was so cold that I knew I had to do something. Now, I'm not the kind of girl who gives gratification of this kind to just anybody.
Unless it's cold.
It made me sick that I had to resort to it for shelter and to a stranger, no less. I told him he had to wear a condom, though.
Ew.
Well, these guys looked at each other and started laughing. I was shaking so bad from the cold and the horrible winds that I looked like I was going to pass out. And they turned to her and said, don't worry, we're just joking. You can come into the tent. You don't have to give us oral favors.
But didn't she have a car? How did you get there?
I don't know. I don't know, but I just wanted to point out the great graciousness of our audience. Yes, we goof on you, but then we let you in with a smile. So there it is. There was no oral gratification given.
No blowing sensation was had that night.
Who knows what she looks like? It might have been the most sexy scene in years. You don't know. You just don't know. I should call her on the air. Tell her to send me a picture. She said she met Steve Grillo in line also.
Oh, she's lucky.
No, she didn't consider herself lucky.
You know, Grillo always winds up in strange places. Like he went to Philly with the girl, the lifeguard girl.
Lisa the lifeguard. Beautiful girl.
Lisa the lifeguard, yeah. I always wonder how he winds up with these people.
How he winds up with them and doesn't have any sex with them.
Yeah.
Police.
He seems to stay in touch with the whack pack.
Yes. I'm going to take another call, if that's okay with you, dude.
Hey, one more thing, Howard.
All right.
Did you hear about the girl that was getting naked in the blizzard at Cleveland?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that was pretty wild. Yeah.
She got naked on lawn?
Yeah. I took some pictures and I sent them to you.
Well, I hope I get those.
Yeah, I hope you do, too.
There's a videotape and pictures?
Yes.
Oh, there's both?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll need stills and video of that.
You've got them both.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
This guy had the video camera, he had a still camera.
He had everything. And he saw the sign get taken down. It was so cold and miserable in Cleveland. It was frightening, and I got stranded there, and I had to resort to going to a strip club. But my wife heard I was at a strip
you
club.
You were forced to go to a strip club.
I called her. I said, honey, I got to tell you something. It's terrible here. I'm going to a strip club.
In the hotel, it's terrible. I have to go to a strip club.
Yeah. And that was fun. I met Brandis. Little did I know I'd meet the girl of my dreams. See, my wife used to be the girl of my dreams, but now it's Brandis.
Well, your dreams change.
My dreams change.
Your wife is the wife of your reality.
Yes. What can I do?
But I do wonder sometimes. People are constantly asking me all the time.
Yeah.
What does your wife think?
She doesn't have a brain. How could she think? I am her brain. She is mine. She's not allowed to think. What does my wife think of what? Going to a strip club?
Yeah.
Oh, judging from how many people were there in a blizzard, I'd say a lot of wives have to think about it. Not just mine.
I'm just asking because everybody asks me. I say, I don't know.
My wife knows I'm faithful, that's all.
What's that got to do with anything?
Oh, well, that's all. I just keep saying that. I didn't say it had anything to do with anything. My wife knows that I'm in love with her, deeply in love with her.
What's that got to do with anything?
That's right. If it's any consolation to my wife, I call all of the girls Allison at the strip club. Allison number 1, Allison number 2.
I mean, I usually try to get answers to the questions people ask.
What does she think about what?
About you going to strip clubs, having girls come up here to strip for you,
She,
writing on breasts, spanking.
She knows it is part of my work.
Oh.
She sees me as a highly seasoned professional.
Now, come on, I can't answer people that way.
Well, that's the answer I'm instructing you to give them. You ask what she thinks,
no,
I'm telling
I need
you.
a real answer.
No, I know that my wife understands. And my wife has said to me on many occasions she didn't like it, and I said, you know what? I don't care. I have to go because I have to have some sexual outlet. At least I have to do something wild. So if I get any less wild, I'm going to be in a coma. No, I don't care what anybody thinks. You know what? I don't even want to know what you think.
Because I've been listening to that question for years, and I have not had an answer. Because none of my business. I say, I don't know.
She's loose.
But
we have an open marriage.
Finally, I said, geez, I wonder what she does think.
She thinks I don't know. I don't know that she's allowed to think about that. Although you're on the air.
Yeah, boy, Snapple doesn't do too well anymore now since you dumped that Snapple. That's great.
Snapple is sinking very fast.
That's good. It sunk so fast, man. Good work there.
Thank you.
All right, Cal. Keep up the good work.
Oh, he's so drunk. You can tell a drunk a mile away. It's just so early in the morning.
How could you be drunk?
That's Los Angeles. That guy, it's 5:45 in the morning there. Washington, D.C., you're on the air.
Hey, man. Howard.
Yes.
Hey, what are your thoughts on part 20? Or making it on part 20?
I don't know what he said.
What?
What are your thoughts on making it on part 20?
Part 20?
Yeah, it's a tape with, like, A.E. Jones and Vicky, Mother Butter, Slug.
Oh. Was he speaking English?
Yeah. Rather drunk. Yes, you're on the air in Rochester. Screw him. Las Vegas, you're on the air.
Hello, Howard.
What?
My name's Mike. I'm in Las Vegas. We have a chain of video stores and strip clubs. And what I was wanting to get to you about is maybe sometimes we could get some of our girls on the air with you.
You know, usually I'd hang up.
That's a tough one.
Usually I'd hang up on guys like you, but you know it's my Achilles heel.
But, you know, it's very tough to figure out how to get the girls on the show.
Yeah, you got to check with me.
Yeah. Well,
now, dude, use your head.
Okay.
How hard is it to get a girl on the show?
Not hard at all.
Right.
So why are you calling?
Oh,
either have them here or not.
I had another purpose in why I called. A few weeks ago, you guys started talking about a 13-week contract with one of your guys. And I was thinking, I'll give you 52 weeks for free and smoke him out of his job.
What is he talking
Today's
about?
a bad day for calls. I know what he's talking about. He's talking about Max Kinkle's contract, but it's just a non sequitur at this point. You know, these guys don't get it. That's why they're not on the radio, though. Imagine that guy with a radio show.
Well, he's going to smoke somebody out of their contract or something, out of their job.
He's going to be in other words, if you let him be a disc jockey on our station, he will smoke that guy out of his job. Let me explain to you. You know how Max Kinkle's trying to get a contract with our station?
Yeah.
He's saying he's such a good disc jockey, this guy on the phone.
But he said something about 13-week cycles.
Yeah. Because I was talking to Max about that a contract would do him no good anyway. It's in 13-week cycles.
Right. So he says give him 52 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. You ever, like, when I walk down the street and I meet listeners, they start talking to me like that? I don't know ever what they're talking about. And they think that, and then, even when, like, I go on the computer on those chat rooms and I go, I'm Howard Stern, they go, well, yeah, what about the 13 weeks you were talking about? It's not you. What? And I go, I don't know what you're talking about. I go, you're not Howard.
Yeah.
You would know. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what anyone's talking about.
I always smile and just shake my head, yes. I have no clue what people are carrying on about.
That's what I do, too.
On the street.
At the book signings, I would just go, yeah, right. Yeah, I remember that. That was cool. And then they'd be gone because security would whisk them away.
I also have people who have come up to me and said, and they've said, I was on Dial-A-Date in Washington, D.C., don't you remember?
I know. No, what they do is they look at you and they go, don't you remember? And I go, what? Remember I was on the show. I go, really?
What did you do?
You mean you don't remember? I go, I barely remember Jackie.
And they were on in Washington, which was 15 years ago. And they're saying, don't you remember?
Trying to forget. Hey, Buffalo, you're on the air.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing?
You know what? I'm not going to.
I can't do it anymore.
I can't do it anymore. I did. That's the quota. Come on. Jackie likes it.
He likes to have you tortured.
I know.
Maybe somebody found Timmy.
What was that, Jackie?
Maybe somebody found Timmy.
The cat?
Yeah.
Right.
The frozen cat.
The
cat pickle.
Pickle.
Let's see, I'm now looking at my computer to see if I had any more good ideas. One last call? All right. Maybe Jackie knows something.
Yeah, he had somebody lined up or something.
Right. Howard.
Yes, you're on the air.
You're whining too much, it seems like.
Yeah? Well, then maybe it's time for me to quit.
I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm this.
Shut up. Stupid ass. Hey, Jackie, you were right. Yeah, like you know everything, right?
What would you do today?
Yeah, what would you do on the show? Maybe I'll do what you want to do.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't have any ideas.
So then just listen. And if you know what, don't listen. Go listen to the Debbie Einziger show. Thank you. Thank you. Hello? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
that's
real talkative once you put him on the spot.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1. The Eagle.
8:48 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 8:53 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. Yeah. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Thank you. What a clone Conan O'Brien is. I was watching him on TV.
I was just talking to his publicist yesterday.
Yeah, how's he doing?
About how kind you've been to him since he called in a few months ago.
Well, forget that.
All right, it's over. What?
No, I was getting douche chills. I was watching Live at 5 when I was on vacation, and Conan was the guest because he's promoting this book.
He's got a book?
Yeah, and he's doing like the same book. Remember when like Letterman put out
the top 10 list?
Yeah. So him and his, you know how Letterman was always going, it's just me and my writers who put this out. Conan and his writers have put out a book called, I wrote it down, Star Morphs. Oh, no, it's called Celebrity Clones. Or I don't know what it's called, but they take a picture of, let's say, Mary Tyler Moore and a picture of Ed Asner, and they combine the pictures with the computer.
They morph them, yeah.
They morph them. There's a guy, I just want to say, there's a guy called, first of all, his name is Burroughs. I can't think of the full name, but he did a book called Star Morphs. He did it years ago.
Yeah, I saw that book.
Celebrity photos, he took them, and he mushed them together.
Uh-huh.
And now Conan is evident. He says, well, this is the thing we do on my show. We put these things together, me and my writers, and we issued a book, me and my writers. It's just, he doesn't have to be Letterman. Just be your own guy.
It seems to be there are talk show rules now. First you get the talk show, then you have to put out a book.
Yeah.
Leno has his news snippets or something like that, and Letterman has his top 10 list book. And now I guess Conan had to find a book.
Yeah. So he has a celebrity mushing. It's just so. I don't know. And I'm sick of him going around saying how good he's doing. He's not doing good.
Just a little better.
He's doing a little better than Tom Snyder, who's doing awful. And Conan's doing awful. Every other channel beats them. How can they say they're doing good? Because they haven't been fired. Conan thinks he's doing good because he hasn't been fired. NBC, what's the guy with the red hair who runs NBC? Warren Littlefield.
We never met him, Howard. We don't know he has red hair.
Well, he's desperate to find somebody. There's a day that goes by, he's not looking for someone to take Conan's job. Just haven't found anybody. Conan, stop running around saying how good you're doing. You're not doing good. What? Oh, here's some phony phone calls. You want to hear some phony phone calls before we do the news? Give me that, will you? This is Ponce de la Phone, who is brilliant with his phony phone calls, calling the Kato Kaelin show in Los Angeles. That station we're on in Los Angeles, KLSX, is a disaster.
Did you hear what they did?
It's not bad, it's a disaster.
Did you hear what they did yesterday?
What?
Yesterday's afternoon show, which...
Oh, yeah, listen to this. I got a fax about this. Yesterday, the Cindy Brady show wasn't on. Cindy and Ken Ober on vacation. So they had two interns do the show and take phone calls about Stuttering John's impending marriage.
Oh, no.
And my reaction to it, Bob Moore's the guy who runs the station. Bob, listen to me. When my show's over, don't sit and talk about my show. It's enough.
It's a post-show wrap-up.
Yeah, we've done enough. I'm adding 2 letters onto Bob Moore's name, O and an N. Bob Moore on. Bob's a real nice guy and everything. I mean,
I love Bob.
Lovely guy. But I don't know what he's doing.
He's not a programmer.
No. Walt Sabo's the program director over there. And Walt, stop sending me Christmas cards. I got Christmas cards. I don't get Christmas cards for celebrities. I get them from Walt Sabo. I got Kreskin sent me a card.
Kreskin is religious. Every year you get a card from Kreskin.
And the only other celebrity card I got was the best celebrity card I ever got in my life.
What?
A Christmas card from Aerosmith. You got to see this thing.
What is it?
I wish I had it here. I'm going to bring it in tomorrow. Did I bring it in today? Maybe I brought it in. I'll bring it in tomorrow. You open up the card. It's got a needle. And you take the needle and you place it down, and it's got this thing you spin with your finger, like a phonograph, and it's a recorded message from Aerosmith, and you spin it with your finger and you can hear the message. You got to see this thing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wild. But I don't get it either.
That's an awful lot of work, though.
It is.
Make a card say something to you.
And then it curses you out and calls you the F word. But it's a cool card. Those guys are pretty original.
You know who else you got a Christmas card from?
Who?
Morgana.
Oh, right. The Kissing Bandit.
Oh, baseball in.
We had her.
Yeah, it's a big cartoon of Morgana, because no one wants to see the real Morgana.
We had her on like 8 years ago.
I know.
She still sends you cards.
Morgana, the Kissing Bandit. Morgana. She's the one who runs out on the baseball field and kisses guys because she's got big breasts.
She's not still doing it, is she?
I don't think so. I think they'd punch her.
She could get the walker on the field.
That's what I'm going to say. She's out there with a walker now.
She should go stalk Lawrence Fishburn.
Most of those guys are running not because they don't want to.
They're scared. She is scary. Morgana, the Kissing Bandit. She's got like 52H breasts. Anyway, so here is Ponce de la Phone calling into Radio Hindenburg, the Kato Kaelin show. And evidently...
Oh, he's calling in Kato Kaelin?
Yeah, and he just starts goofing on Kato and calling him names, and Kato takes it. See, Ponce de la Phone was just going to call in. He does this every day. He calls Kato's show.
Yeah.
And he plays a tape of the 911 call.
Right.
That Nicole made about O.J. beating her.
Okay.
And Kato just hangs up. Because he can't take it because obviously the guilt runs through him. So this time, Ponce calls up and says, well, I'll just yell at Kato. And Kato's taking it until the 911 call comes.
Ah.
You know,
he really bails every time he hears that.
Yeah, the 911 call will do it to him every time.
Paul. Kato.
Paul.
Hello.
Kato. Paul.
Hey, before I get to the topic, I have another question.
Yeah, I got an answer for you.
I was wondering if you can get the Howard Stern book.
How do you get it?
No, I was wondering if you're going to get it.
I don't know if I'm going to get it. I haven't even thought about it. I'm spending it on some other things right now.
But if you do get it, who's going to read it to you, dope?
Okay, Paul.
You idiot.
Paul, say it again.
You're a dope.
Say it to my face.
I'll say it to your
face. Say it to my face right now, man. Come on, Paul. Say it to my face. It might mean something.
I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Come on, man. Say it to my face. It might mean. Come on. Come on.
I'll be there.
Come on.
Jerk.
Come on.
Idiot.
Come on.
Where's OJ?
Come on.
First of all, he broke the back door down to get in. What's your...
Okay. Real Radio 97.1.
Big man until he hears that tape. So what is it? You can call him an idiot? What is he saying? Like, come on down here and say it to my face?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, he's the biggest pussy on 2 feet. What, he's going to fight? God forbid he breaks his face.
Wasn't he the one afraid to go out to see what was happening outside his door?
Yeah, he heard a thump. I was scared. Marcia Clark asked him a question. The guy crumbles. Now he's challenging listeners to fistfights? Let's send a midget to confront him. Call him an idiot and a jerk. You know, I tell you something. Kato should have been very happy. I'm watching this hard copy last night, and they got the exclusive tapes of the O.J. jurors. And Johnny Cochran threw a big party for all the O.J. jurors, and they're all laughing it up. And they played the verdict and applauded and laughed. All the people on the jury, and Kardashian, the lawyer friend of O.J., skunk boy, sitting there all parading around. You know, at the very least, the O.J. jury should at least question whether O.J. committed these murders. And do you really think it's appropriate to sit there and applaud the verdict when you know two people were butchered and murdered? How could you? I mean, it's despicable. And there's all these black women with bad orange hair. I wasn't sure if they were O.J.'s family or the jury women. But you have to, and they're all swooning over Johnny Cochran. I mean, you know, and they're never going to get any. He goes out with white women. Get real. God, you think he's going to sleep with you? Look at yourselves. No man's going to sleep with you. Even a snake like Johnny Cochran won't sleep with you. Oh, is he a snake? He gets up, he puts the thing on tape as the jury, verdict is read. And all of the people, I call them people, I'm being kind, sat there and applauded and were laughing it up and whooping it up. I was just like, oh, man, this is right out of a Fellini movie. Mm. This is more bizarre than La Dolce Vita. Remember the opening scene in La Dolce Vita when Marcello Mastroianni he's in a helicopter, they're flying overhead with a giant Jesus statue, and there's two women sunbathing, and these guys are snapping pictures of the two women almost naked, and there's a Jesus statue? It was more bizarre than that. These women are swooning over Johnny Cochran, and the women look like Lawrence Fishburn. You had to see them. I wasn't sure if I was looking at female impersonators or what. Oh. With Jackie's penis, I wouldn't do anything.
If you were the last?
Yeah.
If it was Desert Island, these are the only women around?
No, I couldn't be attracted. Head for the hills.
Police.
They're all swooning. Oh, Mr. Johnny, you the man. And all of a sudden, we, the jury, find Mr. Orenthal, James Simpson, not guilty. And all the women were like, woo! There was a big life's accomplishment. They found him not guilty. 4-hour verdict. Kato with a radio show. I don't know. I heard a thump. And, there's a guy who's challenging listeners. Hey, man, come say it to my face. I heard a thump. I was scared. Guy doesn't even go out and investigate. I couldn't go out to go see if it was O.J.
He was so afraid of Marcia Clark he couldn't remember what pictures were hanging on the wall of his room. Is this a picture from your room?
And then I heard like this. Well, these are pictures that hang on your wall every day of your life. Could be. Yeah, what are you, Perry Mason? I mean, could be. You don't want to incriminate yourself? Well, what if they're not? What if they're replications? Could be.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, now he's challenging Ponce de la Foam. What a great tape.
Paul. Kato.
Paul.
Hello.
Kato. Paul.
Hey, before we get to the topic.
And what is it? Kato, Paul. What is Paul?
I guess Paul is the guy on the phone.
Oh. Kato, Paul, call, Kato. What kind of show is that? What does he do? Just take calls?
I think so, yeah. He had a sidekick, but they got rid of him, so now it's just Kato.
Yeah. That effeminate-sounding guy who was a fan of ours. He wrote me an angry letter about Kato.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I should read it on the air.
Oh, I would love to hear that.
And he sent me the manual that
manual?
Walt Sable put together, how to be a good radio personality.
Oh, come on, Howard. What are you holding out on
Howard,
us for?
it's awesome.
It is awesome. It's the
we
funniest thing you ever
how
read.
to become good radio people.
You read this, you'll be instantly bad. I started reading it, I put it down.
It was going to ruin you.
I have another question.
Yeah, I got an answer for you.
I was wondering if you had to get the Howard Stern book.
How do you get it?
No, I was wondering if you're going to get it.
I don't know if I'm going to get it. I haven't even thought about it.
Yeah, he doesn't know if he's going to get it. It's got that upsetting picture of me and OJ on the back. You wouldn't want to upset OJ, would you? I don't know if I'm going to get it. He's not nice to me.
I'm spending it on some other things right now.
I'm spending it on some other things. This is a coherent sentence. He's spending it on what? What is he spending it? He's spending it on some other things. Maybe that's how he talks. Maybe he wasn't meek at the OJ trial. I'm spending it on some other things. You're spending the book on some other things? You're spending money on some other things?
Or he's spending time on some other things?
Maybe he is a puppet.
If you do get it, who's going to read it to you, dope?
Okay, Paul.
You idiot.
Paul, say it again.
You're a dope.
Say it to my face.
I'll say it to your face.
He's trying to win him over. Say it to my face. He sounds like a pussy.
My face right now, man. Come on, Paul. Say it to my face. It might mean something.
I'll beat him up.
Well, he's a great actor.
Come on, man. Say it to my face. It might mean. Come on. Come on.
I'll beat it.
He's saying it to his face.
Now, does Walt get together with old Kato and say, this was a good show?
Yeah. Walt is some judge of talent. Well, most of the manual is like, try to be like Howard, would you?
It sounds to me like Kato's doing an impression of you.
Yeah.
Come on.
Jerk.
Come on.
Idiot.
Come on.
Where's OJ?
Come on.
First of all, he broke the back door down to get in. What's your...
Okay.
Okay.
Radio 97.1.
He's like, okay. Okay.
The whole facade just drops.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
Talk about liposuction.
Some show. That's great. The Kato show. He's some talent. He's scary how talented he is. I don't know how they got that lineup. What is that?
We have one more call.
To Kato?
No, this one's to a cable show that Steve Allen is on.
Oh, yeah, where he badmouths me?
Yes.
Yeah. Steve Allen now, badmouths me wherever he can.
He's finally decided that you're not good.
Well, he did our show about 3 times, and he's called several times to be back on our show.
And now he's upset because you must have said no.
Yeah, so now I'm an untalented boob. I'm not as scary talented as Steve Allen.
The quality on this hour is a little rough because Steve Allen's on the phone, and so it's Ponce de la Phone.
Okay.
Well.
Pat, thanks for being patient. Where are you calling from?
Sun Valley.
And which cable company?
United Artists.
What channel you got us on?
62.
All right, what's your question here for...
why is that important? What's your cable company?
Well, here's a guy who likes to pump up his own ego. I'm on how many cable stations?
Yeah.
You know what? Picking me up?
Maybe that's so Steve Allen won't bum out. Hey, what are you on Channel 62 out of where? So Steve Allen will go, hey, at least this show's heard somewhere.
Right.
I used to do that when I was on crummy stations. I'd tell the guests we were on 10,000, I'd lie about the ratings so the guests wouldn't bum out.
Steve Allen.
Well, actually, I have 2 questions for Steve Allen.
Okay.
Steve, hi.
Howdy.
He's an expert on everything. Steve
Howdy.
Allen. Howdy. I'm sitting here ready to be asked questions. I'm an expert. He thinks he's such a friggin' expert. Meanwhile, he hasn't done anything. He had a talk show for 2 years, and he thinks he's a genius. What else has he done?
He's written a lot of songs.
Over 3,000.
Yeah, but that no one cares about. That suck.
The theme to the TV Guide commercial?
He had a TV show for 2 years. It was a talk show. It was the Johnny Carson show. And that was it. That's what he did.
Yeah, this year, did you see the tribute they did on Comic Relief to Steve Allen?
Well, no, but all I know is, all I've heard is how great the Steve Allen talk show was, what a genius he was. So I went to the Museum of Broadcasting to watch it. I left in 10 minutes. I went with Dan Foreman. We decided to spend a day at the Museum of Broadcasting to watch old Steve Allen shows. I mean, there's not one funny friggin' thing in the whole goddamn show.
Well, the tribute was Steve introducing Louis Nye, Paul...
introducing people who were funny. Yeah, but he didn't do anything.
Don Knotts, all these. He had a bunch of funny guys with him.
Yeah, and he did nothing. He did nothing. And he thinks he's funny. I don't know where this guy came off thinking he's funny. He's written a bunch of books that no one's ever read. He's written a bunch of songs that nobody can appreciate. He wrote the TV Guide song. Remember when they had that? TV Guide is with you. That's it. He did a commercial for TV Guide.
Yeah. And there's one other song that he would always play that you'd recognize.
Well, this could be the start of something big.
Right,
but
that
this
was
is
Steve Allen.
But this is some guy who never did anything, who has set himself up as an expert.
As the original host of The Tonight Show, how do you think Jay Leno handled the appearance of Howard Stern?
How do I think he compares to Howard Stern?
No, I think he handled Howard Stern when...
Can't hear, never gets the question.
Doesn't get the question.
And he every question is too trivial for him.
It was on the show.
I've never seen them on the screen together, so I have no idea.
I've never seen them on the screen together. I thought Steve Allen has to monitor all television. And here's a guy who knows so much, but he doesn't know his wig is like the worst hairpiece in America. He knows so much. He's so observant. But he has not figured out that his hair is totally false-looking. So how observant could he be?
4,000 songs and no mirrors.
Yeah, no mirrors.
You dislike Howard Stern?
I don't dislike him personally. I'm revolted by what he does, as disguised as entertainment. I don't think it's entertainment at all. It's all shock. But when things are not funny and they're just done for pure shock, nothing to do with talent or wit or insightful social commentary, then there is literally no defense for it.
How could I be doing pure shock? I'm in the business 20 years. How could I be doing pure shock?
What do you mean? Be over the shock by now?
Yeah, I mean, at some point, if I was just on the air saying penis every 20 seconds...
Which is not shocking.
Yeah, and if you found that shocking, you would turn it off. How often, how many times, because they used to say he won't last long because all he does is shock people. Now I've lasted long, so all they say is, they don't know what to say.
All right, thanks for the call there, Pat. Let's take another call.
I'm revolted. I was so revolting that he came on the show 3 times and kept calling to come back on. But there was nothing funny going on with him. He was the worst guest I ever had. He is so bad. Remember we used to have him on? And was like,
with his wife.
Yeah, his wife was interesting, Jane Meadows. She at least was on the Honeymooners. Was she the one on the Honeymooners, or her sister was?
Sister Audrey.
She at least had a sister on the Honeymooners. Steve Allen had nothing to talk about, except that, like, he did The Tonight Show 100 years ago.
She would sit there and defend him all the time.
I know.
No, Steve. She would.
Steve invented this.
She listed his credits. That's her job.
Right. She would sit there. Like, you know what she reminded me of? Like a doctor's wife. Oh, the doctor has done this, and the doctor has done that. She was like, Steve did this, Steve did that. And we're like, well, yeah, but how come there's no proof of that?
You used to ask her stuff, and she would say things like, Steve hosted The Tonight Show 1961 through 63.
Yeah.
She knew everything.
Yeah. Well,
She's a historian.
She's heard his rap 900 times. And he had this, like, white, flaky skin, like real pink skin with the ruddy flakes all over it. And he was flaking, and he had the bad wig, and he had the big, thick, giant spectacles, and big Hollywood spectacles.
I love those glasses.
Yeah. Robin's a fan of those.
We'll see those hourglasses.
Yeah. Ants run from Steve Allen. They see those glasses. They know he's going to burn them with it. Direct the sun's rays and pop them. Aging very well. And then he talks about The Tonight Show, and it's like, dude, you introduce some people on The Tonight Show. That's it. He says, well, I was the first one to have Elvis on. I'm like, well, yeah, somebody booked him on your show and you had him on. And you did nothing. Elvis sang. What did you do? What is it you've accomplished?
It's over, Johnny. It's over.
Let me see you get on the radio and talk for 4 or 5 hours a day and attract an audience. Let me see you do it. He'll be whipping his genitals out in 5 minutes to get ratings. Steve Allen's Ed Sullivan in a wig. Here's the next act. You know what I mean? What is that? Your accomplishment was for 2 years you introduced people? Here on The Tonight Show is Elvis Presley. Thank you. Thank you,
I mean, he had the group of regulars. He had Jose Jimenez.
Yeah, well, yeah, those guys.
All these other great, funny guys.
Yeah, real great.
But what did he do?
Hello, my name is Jose Jimenez. Oh, thank you, Jose. Thank you for coming on tonight.
And then he asked the questions Jose told him to.
Yeah. These guys make it like they've done something great. And for 2 years he did it, and he hasn't done a thing since. They gave him 57 shows. They all bombed. And he's a genius. In his mind, he's a genius. And he really feels he's a genius. He wrote one entire book of commenting on other comedians, and like he's a comedian. And why their acts are strong or weak. Which nobody bought.
He wrote a sequel to that.
Yeah, a sequel. No one's read it because no one will publish it. I got to start doing that. I don't know why I put so much effort into my book. I should just write, like, I will critique the following comedians, and then I will critique actors in this chapter, and then I will critique...
Comedic actors.
Yes, comedic actors. Only comedy, because I am a comedian. Yeah, I don't know. I should be critiquing. I'm somebody who's accomplished something. All these other guys are jealous because they can't accomplish anything. They can't stand the fact that I can just take a blank airwaves and create ratings. Bastards. Ingrades. Steves. Cato's a real talent. Steve Allen. You ever read his book? His book's titles are Funny Men, Funny People, funny this, funny that. He's not funny, but he's commenting on funny things. He's past being funny. He's now commenting on others. How about a book called Funny Hair? I'm going to write a book about funny hair, people with funny hair.
And put pictures in.
Yeah, and it's going to be Steve Allen. Every page. Yeah.
Holding hands with Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, different pictures of Burt Reynolds and Steve Allen. And Charles Grodin. Oh, boy, what a wig on him. His is better than Steve Allen.
But that's not saying much.
No. Nobody's got a worse wig. Burt Reynolds is right up there with Steve Allen, though. I got to admit. Burt Reynolds has got a wig that appears to even have wig sideburns.
Right. It has sides to it.
Yeah. He must be so bald.
I wonder if they can recognize it when they see the other guy.
Yeah, like does Burt Reynolds go? Oh my God! Look at look at the shaple on Steve Allen. See my guy. That's Italian for wig. Yes. You know what a ginzo I am. I wonder if Steve Allen walks into the room
and looks at other people's wigs and says they're bad.
Oh my God! Thank God I've got a good wig.
What do they do if Burt Reynolds is in a group of guys and the group of guys start goofing on somebody else's wig?
They don't.
I don't know. Isn't it funny too that
make wig jokes around Burt Reynolds?
Isn't it funny too? Like Steve Allen's whole career now is appearing on like cable channel, cable access television shows and being interviewed, and he's so serious. Yes, I've never seen that particular footage. But if you send it to me, I would look at it. He's never seen that particular footage.
I can't evaluate.
I would not watch it. My appearances on The Tonight Show and Letterman Show might rival any appearances in the history of talk shows, but Steve Allen can't acknowledge it because he's too friggin' jealous. That's all.
He's upset.
Rodney Dangerfield's a man. He calls me up after an appearance. He goes, my God, that was great. He goes, and the only reason I can do this is because I'm old enough now. And years ago, I couldn't even call you and tell you how great you were. Because,
Rodney has some adult perspective.
Yeah. Even Rodney says, every scumbag in our business will never call you and tell you did a great job. Because they're too friggin' envious. Steve Allen's too busy evaluating Carrot Top's performances for his next book. And where Carrot Top will stand in the history of comedy. Steve's too busy to watch The Tonight Show that I'm on. He's got to make sure Carrot Top's place in history is accurate. What's that?
Right there, up next to Keaton.
Yeah. Got to take a break, Rob. We'll do the news when we get back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. It's The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Yeah, come on. Come on. Yeah. That's it. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Keep going. Yeah. Come on. That's it. A little false excitement, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Make sure to enter our contest. Get your entries in. Just read 30 seconds of my book, Miss America. into a tape recorder and do whatever you want, like this guy who sang the book. This guy actually sang the book.
For the facially impaired and any prodigy
He wrote a song about my, he just took the words and put it to music.
He read it to a song. He sang it.
This is me in the computer chat room picking up girls.
Symphony girls in the prodigy chat room. Lure them into something called a private room where you can write back and forth to one another. I want dirty talk. I want nasty pee-pee talk. So I can up next to my computer. I want new experiences where Allison can't accuse me of cheating. Somebody shoot me.
Make sure, that guy's very creative. He sent that in, and now he's probably, got a good shot at going to scores, I'll tell you that.
But don't be intimidated.
Don't be. Because there's lots of people just reading and having fun with it. You never know what's going to turn us on. Just do it.
A lot of women are very upset.
Oh, who cares?
I don't know. I'm just telling you the facts as I see.
Tell them to take it up with their husbands. Hey, by the way, don't listen to your wife if she tells you not to enter the contest.
No, they're saying there's nothing for them to enter. They like to read sections of your book and read.
Tell them to do it.
They don't want to go to scores.
Well, then tell them to give it as a gift.
Oh.
I'm telling you, they should go to scores. They'd learn a lot. It's a real eye-opener. I'd like women to enter.
Is that right, that they learn a lot about what they should be doing at home?
What do they mean there's nothing for them? I'm going to be there, and the guys... And let me tell you something. I see these women waiting online for my signature.
Maybe they could dance for you, huh?
Yeah, I'll let them give me a nice lap dance. Of course, there's something for them. I'm there. Hunky Howie. And Ugly Jackie. And everyone's... There's nothing there for them. There's plenty.
I'm just telling you what they say.
They can sit by the buffet and eat.
Plenty of food, huh?
Oh, yeah. And drinks. I like the guy who read it as Rodney Dangerfield. That was good.
Yeah. He read, was it a Jackie passage?
Yeah. He read about me talking about Jackie as Rodney Dangerfield.
Jackie claims to be a gentle hippie who doesn't care about possessions, but is consumed by money. Jackie thinks I'm cheap. This is coming from a guy who sent me a 29-cent baby gift when my daughter Ashley was born.
That's great. That's a good impression, isn't it?
No.
Jackie,
No, it's not. I'm laughing at me, not the impression.
Ashley got a blue nightlight from Jackie and his wife. Who gets a blue nightlight for a baby girl? I don't know.
I like that. I'd have a hard time deciding between the singing guy and this guy.
Thank goodness you don't have to just choose one.
Yeah, and by the way, there's lots of room for entries. We haven't gotten a whole bunch.
How many people are going to get to go?
One from each city. That's what I'm telling you. So, depending on what radio station you listen to, send them in.
Suppose those guys are from the same city.
Sure, it was something he had laying around a house. My wife shrugged it off and gave the nightlight to the maid. Let me tell you. Hey, let me tell you. Not easy being me, but at least I'm not Jackie Martling. F Jackie.
I like that guy. He's good. F Jackie. I don't know. So that's the contest. You got to be 21 or older. And blah, 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 blah. Hey, you didn't bring up in the news I was wondering how you felt about these guys. Maybe you did bring it up. The guys who were throwing the snowballs. I was
going to bring it up today because there's been another arrest. Yes. I was out of the country, and I only saw brief news clips.
I was watching
what's going on, what went on at Giant Stadium that day, so I don't really know the whole story.
I was watching the Giant game.
Yeah.
And I just got bored because it's the Giants and it doesn't matter anyway, and I turned it off and I missed the best game of the year.
You didn't see the snowball throwing incident?
No. In fact, I don't know what.
Why do I leave you at home for?
I was watching the game too. That's what kills me. Because it probably wasn't as intense as they say. So a lot of guys started throwing snowballs, which, don't quote me on this, but looked like a lot of fun.
Well, wait a minute, though. But, you know, like the people down on the ground being pelted didn't look like it was a lot of fun.
Hey, you know, it's football.
They
Wear your
didn't get
helmet.
to throw it back.
No, so it was terrible. One of the fans took an ice ball and threw it at some guy's head, and the guy passed out.
Yeah.
Was the equipment manager for the other team.
You know what would be, you know, I wish we could get because then you hear the announcers, oh, this is a disgrace. This is terrible.
Yeah, we got to get that. If anybody has that, can you send that to us? Because they were like, this is horrible. This is a blight on all fans. And no.
Oh, this is so unsportsmanlike.
How else are the Giants going to win?
They're going to call the game. Well, I said, you know, obviously the Giants are such a poor football team. Now the fans have to help.
Well, what's funny about it is, too, that the Giants, in typical Giant fashion, now you'll know why I didn't watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
Giants were winning the whole time and, of course, ended up losing the game anyway.
Yeah, of course. And that's what they've done all year.
Yeah, so it's just like, who wants to look at that? You know, I could sit home and be a loser. I don't have to watch them be losers. So, you know, it was real weird because, to me, the funny part of this whole story, again, is lawyers. Because they got a picture of a guy throwing ice balls, and he became the poster boy for this whole incident.
Right, yes.
But it's great. So this guy is on TV throwing the ice balls. It's the only evidence they got that here's a guy. They finally got a guy.
Yeah, they got one guy they can sort of identify.
They got him red-handed. They got him with the snowball in his hand.
Yes.
So, anyway.
About to pitch it.
This is great. So, of course, they say, if anybody knows who this guy is, please turn him in. We offer $1,000. Well, every one of his friends turned them in.
Yeah.
People are, first of all,
they're going to get about $5 now.
Right. Right. Now, people have said to me, you know, if they had videotape of O.J. killing Nicole, then they could have convicted him. I said, no, that jury would not have convicted O.J. Simpson under any circumstances. Because here you have a guy with a snowball in his hand. This guy's terrific. He got himself a lawyer. And now the lawyer and him said, I don't know, I read somewhere in the paper, he said, I'm thinking of suing the New York Giants. Listen to this. He's going to sue the Giants.
For?
He says he took the snowballs having a snow fight. He has videotape to prove he has a snow fight with the other fans. He never threw a snowball, and they've slandered his good name. And he's going to sue them. I said, this is the greatest country in the world.
Wait a minute. I got a story for you. You know, I'm glad to bring up.
He'll end up being the owner of the Giants.
Yes, but I was listening to some news reports this morning, and I can't wait to find out what happens. A guy was in a car.
Right.
Eating a Big Mac or something from McDonald's.
Right. That's the best.
And I don't know exactly what happened, but somehow or other, either he was in an accident, he was eating while he was driving.
Right.
Got into an accident, and when he got into the accident, he, inhaled
the Big Mac.
The Big Mac, and now it's lodged in his throat, and he can't breathe. And luckily, you know, some firefighters and a couple of other people, police officers, somebody come over, and they realize the guy's in trouble, and they help him dislodge this McDonald's hamburger from his throat.
And will he sue McDonald's?
I don't know, because this is just the first part of the story. They did save the guy's life.
Why doesn't he sue McDonald's?
Yeah, because shouldn't there be something written on the outside of the burger?
If
this should not be eaten while you're driving because this could happen?
Absolutely. It's McDonald's fault. We have a society of... it's so great with this Giants thing, because I'm sure that the first day... You know, if that was my picture and they had a picture of me throwing the snowball, I'd go, oh, my God, I'm ruined. I'm ruined. I'm going to be in jail. I'm going to have to pay a fine. My neighbors will say,
what is the penalty for throwing the snowballs at a football game?
Some guys are smart. He goes, wait a second. This is my opportunity to own the Giants. Gets in the paper. I am suing the Giants for slandering my bad name. My good name. Whatever name I got. I don't even have a name.
Well, obviously, they've got 200 witnesses. How can he say that he didn't do it? Well,
he was throwing at the other fans, not the players, and he will own the Giants.
Well, they're continuing to make arrests in the case. A New York City police officer is the latest to be charged.
He should sue.
Officer Brian Larkin, 26 years old, of the 52nd Precinct in the Bronx, has been stripped of his badge and his gun.
And his gun?
Yes.
What about the guy still armed with snowballs?
The Daily News says that Larkin, who lives in Rockland County, is charged with assault and has been placed on modified assignment since a day after the game. He could face a disciplinary charge and a job probe.
You guys probably sitting home going, oh, my God, I got caught up in the moment. I was throwing snowballs, and, you know, oh, my God, what did I do?
John Van Houten and Frank Perna both of Belvedere, New Jersey, have been seen on television hurling snowballs.
Oh, yeah, the difference.
In rapid-fire succession.
How'd you like to know for $1,000 all your friends will sell you out? How great is that?
Well, you shouldn't have been doing it. The icy snowballs injured 15 people, including the Chargers equipment manager who was knocked out.
They should be forced, as a punishment, to build a giant snowman.
Oh, it's funny you should say that, because that can be dangerous, too.
Building a snowman?
Yes. Wait a minute, where's that story? You're bringing him up so fast and furiously, I can't keep my hands on the copy.
I'm thinking of moving to Bosnia. Everything is so unsafe.
Look at this. In Zurich, Switzerland,
yes,
a toddler suffocated after her father accidentally buried her in a snowman he was building for other children.
Oh, man. You mean like it collapsed on top of the kid?
It sounds like he forgot where she was and just started building it on top.
On top of the kid? Yes. How do you do that? I don't know. That sounds kind of weird.
The 2.5-year-old girl identified as Priscilla died on New Year's Eve. We can only assume that she fell asleep on the ground. And her husband didn't see her when he was rolling together the snowball.
So he rolled her into the snowball?
Yeah, well, he was like, rolling a snowball together, and he had landed right on top of her, and he just continued to build from there.
Yeah, I was once driving, and I hit a guy.
Yes.
And I thought that I was on my car phone, and I didn't realize it, so... But I got home and his fingers were in the grill.
Oh, dear. Police are investigating.
Yeah, investigating? Come on.
They really don't suspect foul play.
Really?
Police.
They have no reason to doubt the father's story that he just forgot where his kid was.
Rolled the kid into a snowball.
Well, I don't think he rolled her into it. It was on top of her.
No. Wait a second. The kid's laying there on the ground, and when you roll, you're rolling a thing.
Right, you're building up, and you start to roll it.
She kept rolling with the ball.
No,
he put the ball on top of her.
He was rolling it, and then after it got to a certain size, he said, "Oh, this is a nice place for it," and it just happened to be on top of her.
And he couldn't see her.
She was sleeping on the ground. 2.5. How big is a 2.5?
No, please, plenty big. 2.5. My kid's 2.5. You can't miss it.
So just stay away from the snow. It's dangerous.
No foul play. Come on.
Gary, go make a snowman out of Scott the engineer.
Hey, wait a second. No, wait.
So don't say that snow is just nothing. It's nothing to laugh at. Snow can be very dangerous.
It is not nothing. It is nothing to laugh at. Let's take a break, Rob. We'll do some more news when we get back.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. It's The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
This is a cool song, Higher Ground, Stevie Wonder song done by Red Hot Chili Peppers. But I really can't get into the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I like them. I don't know why you don't like them.
I know they're like really famous and people dig them. I don't know. I just can't get into them. I can't get into them.
I think they're really cool.
You do, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
Because they're different, nothing sounds the same. It's everything sounds different. I like that.
I think everything sounds different. I'll agree with you there, but I just don't like it.
You just don't like that difference.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Each song is different.
Yeah, it's like there's a Red Hot Chili Pepper sound.
Right.
So after the time when you listen to it, it's like, who's that? Oh, that's the Red Hot Chili Peppers, too.
I read an interview with Madonna. She said she's really into them because in the video they kiss each other.
Oh, please.
He's a wacko. I'm telling you, that guy on trial is perfect for her.
He's no crazier than she is.
That's right. Because it's really good. They're not uptight because they kiss each other. And Anthony Kiedis wears a dress. He wears a dress in that new video where he's rowing the boat.
Yeah.
He's like, big deal.
So what?
I say Madonna should be on trial.
Believe me, if she hadn't made all that money, she probably would be.
That's right. What she was doing. Didn't I read somewhere where they were saying that she drives? I don't know if this is true or not, but she was driving around in a limo picking up like Puerto Rican guys.
I have read that in articles before.
Yeah, so what's
she's a stalker too.
Yeah, so what's the matter? She can't sleep with that guy? Give him a little pleasure?
Look, sometimes like I said,
he's not that bad
like
looking.
To choose. They just like to choose. No, he actually looks pretty decent here in this picture.
A lot of girls would like him jumping over the fence.
Women are looking for that.
Yeah, romance.
Madonna's turning it away.
Yeah, she's uptight.
Did you hear that, speaking of this whole thing as to whether she is as crazy as the guy who's stalking her, they said she showed up in court yesterday wearing a rather conservative black suit. Her hair was pulled back in a bun, and she had a British accent.
She had a British accent?
Yes.
How do they know it's her? How do they know it wasn't an impersonator?
That's right. They probably got a Madonna impersonator because she didn't want to come to court.
I heard she's starting to talk like real regal.
Yeah, well, we had a clip of her a couple of weeks ago from some awards show where I said, where the hell did she come from?
Elocution lesson.
So now she's become Kathleen Turner. She's changing her sound.
I would love to thank all of the peoples of this earth. A lot of these girls get famous, like Barbra Streisand's got a whole way of talking now.
Right, yeah.
She's very
affected.
Yeah. She used to talk like this from, I'm from the Bronx or whatever the hell she's from, Brooklyn. Now she's very cultured. Hello, your lordship. That happens to a lot of people.
Yes, that's the scoundrel who's the stalker.
They get a lot of money and they start doing one word at a time. Like, it's like, hello.
Yes, talk very slow.
And peoples.
You want to be Princess Diana.
I'm telling you, she's as nutty as that guy on the stand. I should test her. I should throw her in jail.
So anyway, she did testify in the court yesterday.
I like the guy's lawyer. Did you see that guy's lawyer on TV?
I have a couple of clips from him. Yeah, he has some interesting things to say about why Madonna had to take the stand.
Yeah, but there was one quote. This guy says, you got to hear this. So this girl's being stalked and everything. It's really not funny, except to us. But, she's being stalked and everything, and the guy's lawyer says something like, oh, if she's so scared.
Well, I got that.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah,
oh, good. All right.
His name is, he's only a public defender. John Myers.
He's a pretty irritating guy, though. Well, what if he has a daughter one day and she gets stalked?
They never think that way.
Yeah, right. He's like, hey, what's the big deal,
Yeah, let's see her shake.
This is very important that Madonna take the stand.
In any, not just my client, any client, it's a benefit to be able to have the alleged victim face the defendant.
How so?
Well, because an issue in the case is she in a reasonable amount of fear for her own safety and the safety of others? That's an issue in the case. So why not have them face to face? If she's so trembling in her boots, then let's have her there in court.
Let's see her tremble.
Oh, man.
Over to me.
The point is, if she's trembling in her boots, she shouldn't be there.
Right, yeah. Why traumatize her? She's already been through enough. Why traumatize her some more? But we have a wacky system in this country where once you are accused of a crime, you have more rights than the person the crime was committed against.
That's why when most women are raped, they just go, I'm not even going to bother bringing the guy to court. Just not going to bother.
This is a typical example.
Yeah.
If she's shaking in her boots, let's see it.
Yeah. I'd like to see her shaking her boots. Let's get that on TV immediately.
Yeah. Let's see her pants.
The guy jumped over the fence and said he was going to slit her throat. Isn't that good enough for you?
I mean, that's pretty scary if you ask me.
Yeah. She should marry that guy.
And was Madonna's testimony really all that necessary when most of the time she can only testify about secondhand accounts of what happened? Like a bodyguard told her the guy was threatening her. She happened to see the guy when she was jogging. He didn't recognize her at that point. But then a bodyguard's telling her, oh, he said he wants to slit your throat from ear to ear if you don't marry him.
Yeah, I know.
So does she really need to take the stand?
It was the judge.
She doesn't have direct testimony.
It was the judge. He wanted to meet a star. These guys are bored out of their mind.
Yeah, and then she's got to say, yes, I have nightmares about him.
Yeah.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
Let me see what else the defender said.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't mean to disappoint you. I do not, for one moment, want to talk about her credibility or anything about her attitude or demeanor as a witness until the case is concluded. We're going to try the case entirely in the courtroom.
But John Myers must be thanking his lucky stars as a public defender that he got this case.
It's a fun case.
All of a sudden, he's being interviewed.
Yeah.
He's, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to try this case in court.
There you go. It's fun. Everything is fun.
It's a career move. Anyway,
but if Madonna was really wild, like her image,
she wouldn't have had a problem with it.
No, she would have married him. She would have said, I finally found a guy I can relate to. But,
the man of my dreams.
Yeah, she'd be like, hey, wait a second. This guy's pretty inventive. Didn't, like Madonna, when she was trying to get her records played, didn't she like used to sleep on the floor here at the radio station and stuff?
She did a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah. So there you go. Here's another crazy guy like you.
Well, there's a line now, and this guy obviously crossed over.
Hey, how did he know? He's crazy. I could see if the public defender said, hey, look, my client's crazy, and we're just trying to, we obviously know he's guilty, so why don't we... But instead, they're like, hey, he's so bad, let's see her come in here. I bet you she's not shaking.
Well, this was the most amazing thing I've seen so far. There's a trial going on in North Carolina against this guy who's accused of killing Michael Jordan's father.
Yeah.
The defense claims that the body found in the South Carolina swamp wasn't James Jordan. So they're saying that's not even Michael Jordan's father. That's their defense.
Yeah. We might have killed him, but that isn't his body.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm like, these lawyers are incredible.
They're great. That's why liar and lawyer is so closely... That's when they named lawyers. They were calling them liars. They just changed the letters.
Well, the prosecution is expected to refute the defense's claim that the body found in South Carolina was not that of James Jordan. The trial is moving along. Michael Jordan is not attending. Yesterday, in the first day of testimony, a witness said he was fishing in the same spot Jordan's body was found during the time period when the state says the body was thrown into the water. The witness said he didn't see a body. So
I see.
I don't know why he was on the stand.
Another guy who shouldn't have been in court.
The Republicans in the House have rejected President Clinton's charge that they're responsible for this shutdown. They claim that the president is responsible for the shutdown because he won't come to an agreement that would end the or balance the budget in 7 years. So people are still out of work. It's now 20 days since over 700,000 federal workers were sent home. And no end in sight. They still can't seem to come to terms. The Senate wanted to pass a stopgap measure. The House rejected it. They say they're going to continue to hold the president's feet to the fire. People who are trying to pay their mortgages are saying, but why use us?
I'd say a good start for the president is to get these bicycles that they're buying under control.
Well, I just got a fax from somebody. I don't know if you read that whole article, that $2,400 bike.
Yeah.
They said the government got them for $400 apiece.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So, I don't know. It says in the article it's $2,400. That's what I'm reading.
I'm just telling you what I saw. Somebody faxed it. I don't know.
I don't know if that's accurate. And you know what? If it is accurate, we're going to ignore it.
There has been no comment yet from U.S. aviation authorities, but officials in Colombia are saying that the American Airlines pilot in that Flight 965, which crashed in Colombia, they have found alcohol in the body.
What a way to go!
Cold gold, However, American officials are saying they're going to recheck those results because sometimes just decomposition can have, traces of alcohol show up. It doesn't necessarily mean that the pilot was drinking.
Right.
Colombians have already tried to blame the crash on pilot error. However, there are some reports that there's a possibility they were getting erroneous information from Colombian air traffic controllers. So.
And, and the pilot might have just had one shot, just to calm him down before the flight. It's a rough flight. Sounded like he was drunk. Were there any little bottles in the cockpit? Little tiny bottles? Little tiny Jack Daniels.
Yeah, they found those little bottles on top of that black box.
Those little bottles.
Give me that wild turkey.
But, they're still trying to check out what went on there because nobody seems to know exactly what happened to that plane.
Well, I got to take a break here, Robin.
Okay, then I can
then we can wrap up the news.
Figure out where I want to go next.
We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
Hi, this is Jesus. I listen to Howard Stern every morning. You should, too.
That always gets me. I'm so thrilled that Jesus listens to the show. Sounds like death. cool music like this into my movie, but I don't know how you do that.
Oh, it has to fit the scene, Howard.
I don't even care if it fits the scene. I just want cool music. You know?
You don't care if the music matches.
Yeah, I don't want the soundtrack to Forrest Gump. I don't care how many copies it sold. Okay, where were we, Robin?
We were in the news. An AIDS patient who received a baboon bone marrow transplant
was found in a tree this morning.
No, he is... Well, let's get an update on his condition from Alice Trinkman.
Alice Trinkman?
San Francisco General Hospital.
I went to camp with her. All right, here is Alice Trinkman on the condition of monkey transplant boy.
Jeff Getty, the patient who received the baboon bone marrow infusion on December 14th, is doing very well. Mm-hmm. He's doing so well that he's going to be discharged to go home.
Good for him.
Yes, discharged today. Getty received the infusion, as she said, last month.
Wow.
Trying to replenish his AIDS-weakened immune system.
And he was replenished.
No, they say it'll still be a while before they know whether this experimental treatment was a success.
Wowee, Rob.
Another week, I suppose, will determine if the infusion was successful.
I heard they found 3 fleas on the doctor.
The Humane Society has criticized the procedure.
Because really, what is that guy, a monkey or a man? What are you, a man or a monkey?
Well, we don't know what the outcome could be.
He's got a 40 banana a day habit. He's got a human on his back.
Did you hear about...
Let me tell you something. If a monkey can save my life, I say kill 80 of them.
You are so cruel.
Oh, please.
The animal population.
Oh, please. Didn't I make 3 announcements for Jackie's cat? Where is that cat? Would someone find it? I'm tired of hearing Jackie in the commercial.
You should see some of the faxes that are coming in about Jackie's cat. Every time you make the announcement, I get some wacky fax.
Well, you should see the phone calls Gary's been getting. People have no compassion for Jackie whatsoever or his cat. Guys call up. Hello, I'm over here by the Bayville Firehouse. We found the cat. And then, like, Gary will go, oh, yeah? Well, what street is the Bayville Firehouse on? You know the street. Hang up. Then another guy goes, I have Jackie's cat. I found it in Bayville. And I'm not giving it to you unless you guys paid me some ransom. No, but I got to tell you something. As far as these animals goes, and I am very clear on this as a father of children.
I don't want to hear it.
Excuse me. I would like to make my statement.
I do not want to hear it.
I believe, and if Robin says any different, she's a liar. If you were laying there with cancer and they told you a puppy, a cute little puppy, could cure your cancer. Bye-bye puppy. I'll tell you, I'd chop
but
up...
that's not what they're saying.
Let me tell you something.
They're not saying the puppy can cure your cancer. They're saying
Well, how do you find out?
Let's try.
Right. Well, how do you find out? Listen, I chop up Africa to cure my own headache. Not even a life-threatening disease. Just to feel
feeling is this.
You know aspirin's made from horses' faces? Who cares? I got a headache. I sit and worry about a horse.
The point is this.
That's right. You have no point.
Can't create any life.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you feel so easy about taking it?
Yeah, how many chickens have you eaten?
I didn't know better at the time.
Yeah, okay. What else is in the news? Imagine that. People sitting and arguing. The Humane Society. As soon as someone in the Humane Society's family gets canceled, they go, chop up the monkeys.
I understand that, you know, like you see these poor chimpanzees that they use in these medical experiments, and they say it's really not necessary, and they keep them all caged up.
Oh, please.
Give the animal a break. At least put it in a nice house if you're going to do that.
In Jackie's house. Let me tell you something. Jackie has a horrible house. Why should a monkey have a better house than him?
By choice, Jackie has.
Let me tell you something. I have a friend who has cancer, and they're on their last legs. And I got to tell you something. If I went to him and said, listen, there's this outside chance we can put some monkey marrow in you, and you're going to live, this guy would do it in 2 seconds.
But did you hear what I said? At least be humane to the animal.
And the guy's in pain, and it's horrible. Oh, stop it. I'd chop up 2 interns if I had a chance at life.
I know you would.
I sure would. Forget animals. I chop up people.
You know, but my one contention is that no animal has ever tried to take over the entire world. No animal has ever dropped an A-bomb.
Yeah, we know that.
I think they have much more right to life than we do.
Right. Okay, good. All right, what else is in the news?
Who's making all that money on those records?
Fred. What records?
Records that are sold. You know, they're selling CDs every day by the millions. Who makes most of the money?
The record company.
It's not the artist. The highest paid people in recording seem to be the people who run record companies.
Right.
A Rolling Stone magazine survey says EMI chief Jim Fifield?
Jim Fifield, yes.
Gets an estimated $15 to $20 million a year for running the company.
Yeah, but he wrote Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree.
No, he did not. Clive Davis, the man behind Whitney Houston and Kenny G, is said to be worth about $12 million a year.
No, he's worth it. How come I loaned Tommy Mottola $20 then?
Even the guys who get fired make a lot of money. Bob Morgado, he was fired from some record company and got a $60 million payoff.
Harvey Leeds is a millionaire. He's just a record promotion guy.
They say short of megastars like Green Day and Hootie and the Blowfish, most musicians don't make all that much money from the records.
Bob Dylan's homeless.
I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying that most of the guys making music aren't making all that money.
You're right about that.
Meanwhile, did you hear about Ron Wood? He had a little medical scare on some kind of a routine checkup or something. Ron Wood of the Rolling Stones, they found that he had a lump on his chest, and it turned out to be benign after surgery. They thought that it might be cancer. But since that little scare, Ron says he's going to try to clean up his act.
Yeah.
Again,
a little late.
I guess.
We met that guy, man. There's no way he couldn't have a medical scare. Life wouldn't be fair if he doesn't get a medical scare.
Every once in a while.
Right.
You got another cigarette? Thank you.
Well, he says he's going to try. It's made him think, given him pause. And finally, Mary Tyler Moore. Yes. I wonder if this little TV movie is going to be on tonight.
I hope so.
But the gist of the movie is that Mary Tyler Moore's character witnessed a murder when she was a child.
And scared her ugly.
Stop it.
Turned her hair carrot top red.
No. Will you let me tell the story?
And then has to get a facelift from a fish. I mean, come on. What kind of movie is she in?
The movie is about a woman who, as a child, witnessed a murder, and the murderer catches her and holds her head underwater, and she experiences oxygen deprivation. So while she looks perfectly normal and like an adult, she has the mind of a 6-year-old.
Sounds like Fred. Were you held underwater as a child? And then what happens?
And then she grows up, and I guess this is the movie about this woman and how she manages with this terrible, debilitating condition.
And do her eyes spread apart in the movie, like so far in the side of her head?
Well, I suppose that would happen since she's being played by Mary Tyler Moore.
Right. You're going to blame that on being drowned.
So here's a clip from the movie.
Oh, good. Hey, stupid, get out of the water. Hi, I'm a flounder. She actually looks like a fish from being underwater. Get killed.
Nancy, I have so many friends.
She played a retard. Hey, so many friends. Touch my scales. Pull my eyes back.
Where's Chelsea's friends for her roses? Everybody, this is Freddie. It was weird, but I liked it.
Oh, dear.
I remember when she was cute. She was hot.
Oh, goodness. It's another one of those Nell type things, I guess. She's, deep down, she's got it more together than people who think better than she does.
She's got the mind of a 6-year-old, but she's smarter than everyone. It's like Forrest Gump. And yeah, I got those Nell clips. I'll play them tomorrow on the show.
Oh, okay.
You got to hear this. Mary Tyler Moore now playing Forrest Gump. The retard who knows more than people with regular IQ.
I have so many friends. Of course, Miss Jessie's friends were her roses. Everybody, this is Freddie. It was weird, but I liked it.
Mary Tyler Moron. One more movie about like retarded people who know more than regular thinking people, and I'm just gonna puke.
Hey, look at this. How come the roses don't answer when I talk to them?
The roses don't talk to you, you moron, because flowers don't talk.
Hello, Mr. Dandelion.
Why, hello there.
Come and see. I have so many friends.
Down the fire hydrant.
Meet my uncle, the tree stump.
Toto, a chopped up monkey.
Miss Jessie's friends were her roses. Everybody, this is Freddie. It was weird.
Everybody. Oh, she's talking to the roses. Look, everybody, this is Freddie, my friend. Hey, you don't get along with my roses. Moron.
don't like you.
I mean, if I was in that movie, I'd be like, hey, stupid. I know you would drown and stuff, but Jesus Christ, don't you know a flower isn't real? It's not a person.
I'm fixing dinner for my cactus.
You know, they say she has the level, the thinking matter of a 6-year-old. A 6-year-old knows a flower doesn't talk. Yeah.
This here is my pet spoon. Yeah, I have so many friends with my spoon. Mr. Fork, but I don't like Mr. Knife. He's a bad person.
We must all look for this movie.
Yeah, I gotta get that on tape. That sounds like a cool movie.
I'm a moron. I know more than you. Here's my friend, the flower. I have so many friends. Ow! I burned my face answering the iron.
You know, this will fit in nicely with my Nell rap.
Yeah, I have to go now. I have to go debate my shoe. Capital punishment is wrong.
All right, we're going to take we're going to leave now. We have to go. Everybody enter the big contest. If you want to go to Scores with us, I'm telling you, it's the party of your life. You can never duplicate this party. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's a 1 in a million. If you want to do that, read a passage from my book.
I really like Mary Tyler Moore.
Yeah. If you have the brain of a 6-year-old. I wish Gary had the brain of a 6-year-old. I'd be happy.
He's trying to get up to that level.
Wolf, I'm talking to my flowers.
I have 4 minutes round. The rose outsmarted.
Boy, does that sound like a dumb movie?
Everybody, this is Freddie.
I think a 6-year-old produced that. I like the music, too.
Yes.
I'm supposed to feel bad. Because the whole time you're going,
guide you.
She would have been normal if the person didn't drown her.
What's the point?
Yes. Jackie, Penthouse Joke Page Martling. Robin. What are you doing over there? Get his filthy 2-hour video, The Very Wild Stuff the Joke Man. Only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Even a 6-year-old would understand this record. Same stupid special. Buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING.
Yeah, I have so many friends.
To order his CD, Sergeant Pecker.
Oh, boy.
And get Jokeland's internet address, call 516-922-WINE. I'm 50 years old. Remember, 516-922-WINE is not a pay service.
Hey, hold on.
Come and see. I have so many friends. Of course, Miss Jessie's friends were her roses. Everybody, this is Freddie. It was weird, but I liked it.
This Saturday, it's King Norris is sure to come at the Saint in Westbury Park, New Jersey. Fred's band that's been evidently...
Hey, everybody, this is Freddie. You should have had a few of your friends read that script before you did it.
To order a signed copy of Stuttering John CD, call 201-942. Ouch.
The Rose likes it, but the Violet thinks it sucks.
If you're planning a wedding or party and you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. And we'll see you tomorrow.
The future of rock.